Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. What else could I do? So inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought... Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Dude, I don't know how to talk. Like, legitimately, I just don't know how to talk half the time. I'm all like, hey, yo, I should talk like this. And then I'm like, hey, no, I should talk like this. Then I'm like, hey, no, I should talk like this. And then it's like, hey, no, I should talk like this. And then it's like, hey, no, I should talk like this. And it's just such a fucking pain in the ass. I don't know what is my natural speaking tone anymore. I don't know where it sits. I think this is fucking close, I guess, maybe. I don't fucking know. Either way, we're here with Esoteric Ebb. We're gonna mooze and booze our way to solving murders or something. I don't fucking remember. I think it's eShop terrorism. What the fuck was I doing? Alright, I found this door. Weighing it. Oh, right, I'm one exhausted because the little fucking roper decided, I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna beat your ass off the ground. The shit I'm supposed to touch for that guy. I'm gonna fucking trifle. I like trifling. Oh yeah, it's more incense. Yes, let's trifle. Grand engraving of the divine era. Yeah, baby! Let's engage with that shit. Among the fallen and broken of an ancient world lies among them a single structure. Top cracked lion's head glares at you. One-eyed lion. Single dark and empty socket. It's a shrine, isn't it? Time doesn't work. Prayer spell here's yes. Somehow. You know anything like this else? Sure. Like a normal cat thing. There's a ton of them all over the city. You know where to look. If you know where to look. Some type of cat expert? No. Hard to tell exactly what's been going on here due to the rubble and the dust. Try investigating more closely, but remember the white manes are famous for their traps. Careful. Trace your fingers over the markings at the front. There's something here inside the shrine. We can't figure out or possibly get it open. This thick of a stone block would not be easy to destroy, even if you have a perfect tool for the job. First things first, I'm just gonna rest. I'm just gonna rest for an hour. Fuck it. Get rid of that exhaustion. Yeah, that one point of exhaustion was gonna irritate the ever-living fuck out of me. DC 4. Did resting actually do something for me there? Your gloved hand glides over the markings on the front of the shrine. There's something there. Inside the stone. It's text. Tracing your fingers, you realize something is written, faintly scrubbed down over centuries into the surface of the shrine. It says, El Ojo Rojo Vigala Tus Logros. You take a step back and mumble it to yourself. The red eye watches over you. Does that mean anything? Probably. They wouldn't just write that on the shrine for no reason, he shrugs. Honestly, might have, but who knows? Glance upward at the lion's head, the eye socket. Perfectly sized for a gemstone. It's obviously a secret you would be able to trigger in case you insert the correct gemstone. The stony eye... Is it the jasper I got last time? Jason? Sorry. Carefully, you guide the Jason to the perfectly sized eye hole. Once close enough, like a magnet, it gets sucked in. Then you hear a strange noise in the wall. Oh my god. Oh? Oh, gods. Goblin gasps for air, unable to speak. Oh, that was fast. You would have died had the final blade not been blocked by those vines. Oh. Nell would have died if he had stood just a bit further back, or to the left. Fuck. Gods have mercy. We're so close to just, like, dying. Look at these things. You'd be cut in half. Are you aware of that, cleric? Yeah. Maybe. We'll see in a bit. Heard of delayed response is normal in these situations. Heard about a guy that got an arrow through his skull once, like, straight through. Fucking guy, he just kept walking around like nothing had happened. Like he was just brash crack. The front of the shrine pops out of place. The goblin jumps. Deep rumbling voice echoes through the chamber as a lion's skull begins floating out of the shrine along with a ghostly halberd. El Vigilante Rojo de Crinblanca. Is this just fucking Spanish, by the way? Like, this feels like it's just fucking Spanish. Cool. Still falls to the ground. Stare at it. And a ghost? Ghost failure? You plan to just go like that. For once, I agree with you. The skull's on the ground before you. Albert is just floating there, all ghost-like. Loot them, come on. I'll check them out. I mean, my current weapon? +1 con? Didn't actually pop anything. And you look at the cat like, hello. What's your thoughts on this, Snell? My head's as empty as that skull, cleric. Go. I have no fucking clue what the point of this was. Gonna engage with the wall again? Maybe that'll do something? Look at that symbol. Besides the shrine, it's faint, but there's some kind of symbol on it. Symbol. Well, the sun, definitely. What do I do now? You find... Yep. Aw, I got experience for the health. I do want to... No, I don't want to prepare spells. I lied. Ah, shit. I have to re-prepare spells now. Cool. Animal, Reese, good apple. Do 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 do. Where am I going? Don't remember where, and that takes me to the sewers. Not where I wanna go. I wanna take it all the way back. All the way back. Is there a check here with this thing? There was. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go turn in our quest for looking at that shit. How do I go further down, though, is the question. Can I go further down? Wait, maybe I can jump down the well. Maybe I can just go this way. Maybe I can just go this way and not walk into the log that I thought was blocking it. I'm a little bit stupid. Go talk to the dwarf, then we'll come back here. Dwarf was, up here? Mark? Is here? No, that's the book. Fire door. Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't remember that being... No. Was that always a door? I don't remember that always being a door. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. Yahoo! Hey man, we found what you were looking for. Voice rebels and down. Hey there! I found what you were looking for, yes. And I found the symbol on the ruins. The symbol of a sun, yep. Lowers his head, letting it hang for a while. Then he lets out a roar. For Helvede. Okay, that's not good. Takes a deep breath. Sun means those ruins are just the same as these. He says and taps the stone beside him. Consecrated. The White Manes would never consecrate a secret gate. Oh. Sorry. Don't be. Means only one thing. It's off. Oh well, time to regroup and rethink after the election, that is. Here. Passes a pickaxe at you. That's a little trick we have in the delving business. Custom-made detect secret infused pickaxe. Nice reward. You've earned it, Cleric of Norvik. Of course, the pickaxe is a bit wonky. Keyword is supposed to be secret, as in you say the word secret and the pickaxe casts a spell, but it doesn't work. So, do with it as you please. Anyway, I'll be packing up as soon as... maybe a few months you'll join me for a real expedition. Could be fun. That sounds like a death wish. Could be worth it. Love the dope. Great. Good luck down here. Now, what the fuck does this pickaxe do? Plus strength, plus int. I mean, that's kind of cool, but, like... Also, I'm missing 3 rats still. Missing 3 rats still. I don't like it. I don't want to be missing 3 rats. Give me the rest of the rats. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that means, but hi, Toidle. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. I just got told there's no secret loot channel down here in the mines. The dwarf said me he no find thing. He said he me no find thing. So I no find thing loot. Yeah. But he give pick that find secret good. Don't find secret good. Passcode no work. Secret no find good. Fucking English bad. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I just fucking died for a moment, you know? Like, I was legitimately dying for a brief moment there. Find good, yes. Secret, no. Passcode. No, 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 no. Passcode, no good. Secret, find no. Nail. Yes. Massive unit of a hail snail. It fills the entire eastern passage. Holy hell, that's one thick snail. Nothing wrong with that. The hail snail moves its thick head, its blue eyes focusing on you. What are you looking at? Bond. Big guy's been here for months. Last time I was here, he was facing slightly to the left. 10 degrees, no 5. Not very fast. You have meetings at oof. The frozen mucus slowly melting around it indicates a pattern here. Rotating, or in layman's terminology, snail is turning around. At first, yeah, Sage Leaf had plans of cleaning up the roots and establishing a mushroom farm across the south and east tunnels. But the prospect of dealing with that kind of cleanup duty wasn't exactly something people were excited by, so when this big boy fell out of a crack last year, the whole thing got postponed, and lots of halfway people were very, very fine with it. Ever since, we've only had to deal with invasions from the south tunnels. Oh, so this leads to these tunnels? Yep. Good. I have no business. Right? Yeah. Technically there's some routes that lead to the lower palace as well, but if you want to get up there, you'd be better taking... Publin just looks at... Yeah. I want to pet the hail snail. Aww. Pet the hail snail. Reach forth and place a gloved hand upon them. You have to touch everything? Yes, I do! Let's go, Snell! Yeah, Snell didn't want me to touch the snail, and I'm upset by it. Good luck, snail. Good luck. Snell didn't want me to touch the snail, but I touched the snail anyway. I forget what the Lost 6th edition even does. +2 con. That's fine. This is east. Where's this? Is that really the south tunnels? Everything seems to be indicating that I can... Where the fuck are this? This has to be the south tunnels then, yes? How the fuck can I go down the south tunnels? Like, everything's indicating I can go down the south tunnel. Like, go down in the south tunnels. But there's no way to go down. But also, hi, Nick. What the fuck am I supposed to do around here? Oh, well, maybe we finally go and break into the fucking tea shop. You know? Maybe we finally just go into the tea shop. Hey, can I trifle through your pockets? No. Bad. Bad. Actually disappointing. I wanted to trifle through his pockets. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, you. I wonder what I can do. Fucking DC of goddamn 3. You channel every ounce of strength into your assault, and I break the door down with the lockpick. Blue fragments scatter like glass. Or you did it through sheer brute force. Holy shit, you actually broke a wizard seal with your bare hands. Your arm feels like jelly. Yay! Inside you see a faint light emanating from within, or perhaps a trap. Probably a trap. One locked door usually isn't enough for these fucking wizard types. Well, after you, cleric, the goblin gestures towards the open doorway. He's not going first, that's for sure. Beyond lies the unknown. Time to find out. Okay. That's a strange box. Grab it. -2 charisma. A monster manual, but most pages are ruined. You can hear the outside wind in illusion, surely. Behold. Cryptic books. Behold. Not a mimic. Sure, that looks safe. A stack of books sits atop the floor, buried beneath the layers of dust. The blue light from the window sticks... one tome is clearly arcane, the cover bears ward marks that make your eyes itch. Doesn't seem like there's any danger here, right now at least. If you want to check out some books, go for it. I'll chill a while. Fuck. The wards do not recognize you. You're pushed away as Scholard's arrogance. Oh! Close it. The book bites. Pain of immaterial kind lances through your skull. For a split second, you perceive the color of your own name. The sound of the number 7. The weight of yesterday. Then it passes. I'm gonna try that again. I believe. I believe! Yes! The wards recognize your competence. They part like curtains. Inside, you find treatise on sensory magic illusions. This Hagenshags was studying the relationship between perception and reality. Rigorously, mathematically. Hundreds of pages of experiments. Mixing of illusion and divination. Look over his results. Posits the mind does not receive reality, it constructs it. Each moment, your senses gather fragments, color, sound, pressure, heat. Then something deeper, something he calls the interpretive layer, assembles those fragments into a coherent world. Questions he asks, not quite so directly. What happens when you tamper with that layer? Not showing someone fake image, not casting darkness over their eyes, rather reaching into the mechanism itself through esoteric means, thus adjusting the assembly. It does not appear too far-fetched. It does not. This seems to align well with the scholarly basis of your education. However, the next part does not. The last half of the tome, throughout many trials, most were performed on himself, you gather. The man who calls himself a Hackenshags, he shows results pointing towards a measurable conduit within every string, invisible only through this altered layer. The bloom of Jor lies upon each caster, he writes. All channeled through the gate, invisible hidden, even the outer gods are blind. How else would the Lich sustain himself? How else does the pockets both increase below and decrease above? Oh. Only I can see the truth. Only I can master the relic left by Umbracamesis. All I need to do is locate it. That one word, one key to unlock a world of total dominance in the new area. All I need is the power word, Ebb. Ooh, meeting got canceled. I love the skulls. What skulls? Hold on. Hold on, back it up. What the fuck were you talking about? What skulls? What skulls? Oh. Probably in, I guess. Probably in, yeah. Are they all skulls? Close the tome carefully. These books are not worth the headache. Yeah. Let's engage the sign that is a mimic. Companion joins in staring as well. It does indeed say not a mimic. Who put the sign here? An interesting question. Be a team of sign makers. Think about touching the sign? No. Parentheses is actions. Second your glove hand touches the surface of the sign, you realize something is off, mainly because it's soft. And then, yeah, the sign is a mimic, baby. Nice. That's a fucking cool looking mimic. I like that. Many, many long teeth even here. Breaking skin, crushing the bone. I knew it. No, he didn't. Help me, Snell! Let out a gurgling, chortling noises. Shove your hand in deeper. I mean, technically, wriggle your hand free is, like, the better option here. But I want to fist the mimic. The pain is intense. It gnaws at you. Embrace it. Ram your entire arm into the maw. As you push your arm forward, the many sharp little teeth are actually tugged out of your flesh. Go deeper. The mimic's many eyes go wider and wider. As the teeth begin to scrape against your elbow, it begins making a squealing wet noise. Like a squirrel choking on nuts. Nuts. Then, small widens as well, letting you go. Watch your arm. See, friend? Not a mimic sign. With the teeth just barely not slicing your entire arm into strands of flesh, you quickly rip it out of the mimic's maw. It is left wheezing and gargling upon the wall. Stumbling back, you hold your bleeding hand. Goblin steps in between you and the monster. Get back. Many eyes focus on you two, and then... Righto, hold on. Aw. Speaks in a harsh, sharp tone. It speaks. Cannot sneak up. You cannot sneak up on me. On one. Sometimes my mouth cannot contain. It is hunger. You can talk and think and breathe and bite. I do all the time. Friend. Alright, then it's time. Talk this bad boy over to your side. You can do it. I honestly did not expect to talk to you. This is kind of throwing me off a little. You're a monster. You must be destroyed. Yeah. Do not talk often, no, but you understand? Yes, I understand. Understand, that is good. In Colony, we speak. Good. Nice. Forward. Using mouth is not as speak good. The thing might be hideous, but it is not outwardly aggressive right now. If you want to reach out to it properly, try to mimic its speech pattern. Pun intended. Punch it in the central eye. I feel like that's a dickhead move. Are you friend? Stares at you unblinking as its maw. I am friend. Friend! Friend! Look, the goblin says, turning away from the monster. I wouldn't trust this thing at the end of the 10-foot pole. However, if you can get some nice info out of it. Drugs, trust but verify, right? So. Imp looks around. I. Mission. Wizard told the guard. Stash. Stash, eh? A room change place. Chamber shift. Time pass. So guard, Meek move. Feeding, guarding from people coming from not dungeon. But Meek. But Meek can talk. Talk a lot. Ask Meek. Convince Mimic to join your party. Must be lonely down here. Ah, not alone always. Colony is somewhere in past and west. Long time spent in Colony. Most are very dumb in Colony. They do not enjoy smart. They kick out, not allowed to smart. Anti-intellectualism is truly a cancer upon our realm. No good, no. It's the curse. Smart curse. Aww, that did lower the DC, so I only have not one chance of failing now. Anyway, join me, Meek. Right, well, this might seem pretty simple at this point, but you gotta convince this thing that you'll be its new master. Oh, and you do that by, well, hey, Mimic, Meek. When was the last time you saw your master? Master, yes, Master was... Master had a... Master say... Meek should then... Meek not see Master for long. There you go, you made those gears start turning. Now hit him with the big one. Your old master is gone, Meek. Oh, but... No buts, he's gone. It's okay, I'll be your new master. Oh! The Mink's eyes go wide, revealing a horrifying mess of shiny pupils. Then it begins to shake. No, that does not. What? Only master can order. Only order. Old order. Still fresh order. Maybe ask, what exactly was the order? Order, Master Talk, guard Meek, guard stash, guard Meek only order by master. Well, there's a loophole there. Your guard Meek? Guard is title. Title is guard. So if you stop having the title and you're no longer guard Meek, and thus you don't need to follow master orders. Meek stares at you for a moment. It turns to your companion as well. Sounds logical to me. Yes, that worked. But Meek is guard Meek. Not anymore. By the power granted to me by the city of Norvik, I've now officially deputize you, Mr. Meek. What? Your new title is now Deputy Meek. Congratulations. Want to join the party? A horrid screeching sound is emitted from the monster as it leaps towards you. Shit! The goblin yells and steps back to embrace it. Within a moment, you realize that the mimic has left its pose. Mimic cloak. Cloak I am. If danger, I tell. A familiar has joined your party. Keep familiars equipped to gain bonuses on dice checks. Deputy Meek at service. Be useful. Yes, little guy. Fuck it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's keep the mimic around. Why not? I can write a book on famous last words after this whole thing. Let's go. Okay, so, honestly. Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, I fucking love that representation of him. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I almost forgot to loot the chest. I almost forgot to loot the fucking chest afterwards. Yeah, no, I really do love that my equipment is actually equipped. Like, I've got my hammer. Oh. It's actually blended in. Oddly enough, the hammer... I think the hammer is the only visual one right now. Yeah, well, technically my helmet. But yeah, I do really appreciate that, like if I were to equip that, I believe, yeah. Meek may have actually warned me about the cube, yeah. I hadn't considered that. It's quite possible, but yeah, I would have had to have gotten Meek in my party. I want to know how I'm supposed to go lower. I can clearly go lower. The only place I can think to go lower is via the, yes, via the well inside of, inside the bar. Right now, anyway. That's the only thing I can think of. And I like Barkskin. Barkskin is such a good second level spell to have. I can't believe I'm becoming a druid. I can't believe I'm becoming a druid and not a rogue anymore. Alright, we're going somewhere. Where were we going? Right, we're going to the tea shop. We're going to the location of our crime Agree. Approach the tea shop door once more. Clear your throat and speak the password. Saying the words immediately causes the nails to jump out of the planks. The blue aura of the arcane lock spell just fades away. They fall to the ground one after the other. Actually made it in. Well done. Cardamom? I love cardamom cake. Of course you do. You're only human. Goblin gives you a serious little look. It's time, cleric. You get ready to step inside. Your body begins shivering. Keep up your guard. Get ready to run. Death. This is death. Stop muttering about death. It's starting to make you really nervous. You can smell old fire. Bad magic leaves stain here. Master, be careful inside. Tea shop awaits. Dude, I'm so fucking... I love that I have a mimic companion. I think that's fucking sick. I love mimics. Mimics are cool. I really do. Engage with... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let's... Wait, it's back. Let's... Laughter and debate once filled these seats. Okay. Along the wall, you find a row of booths. Mannion squats down and checks under the table. Yep. Walk down here, too. Insightful. Happy to help. Look around, I guess. The militia hose the whole place down. Snell says while lifting a coal-like wood piece. Especially here in front. It's all sludge. Gonna be hard finding any signs of anything. Bad guys always leave big signs. Wouldn't that be neat? He says and drops the piece. Yeah, I'll if you find something. I'm not finding anything. I'll check the other booth. Keep looking for now, but let's not waste too much time here. Dude, that's... Natural 20, baby! Lifting some of the wreckage, you spend 10 minutes searching around the crevice behind the booth until something catches your eye. Something not burnt. You reach out and grab it. Melted Ilum brooch. Interesting. Tiny metal leaf. It fits in the palm of your gloved hand. You wipe off the soot. You find it in a strange condition. Its intricate design shows both value and style, but you feel a tingle from esoterical. Tiny leaf fits in your palm gloved hand. The item, the brooch, is still half melted. That's a clue, probably. This is magic, and it could not easily be destroyed. Hey! He jumps and gives you an angry glare. Not so loud, damn it. The goblin scoots over to you and licks in the tiny pin in your hand. Strange, interesting. Kind of survived the fire? Bring it with. Show it to the old lady. Sure. Let's focus somewhere else in here. Focus on the charred remains of the table. Glancing over the scorched wood, you find it simply burned like everything else, barely existing. But it is wood, intact wood, relatively speaking. Put pressure on the broken pieces. You lean on it. Strain. It takes some effort, but you can hear the wood fibers twitching. Burnt bracken. Snaps, you hold a piece of wood in your hands. Companion gives you a confounded look. What, it wasn't ruined enough for you? Souvenir. Great. Tea shop debris. King of the world, wood in your hand, you see that it is thick and sturdy. Interesting. Stop investigating this booth. What the fuck did I just get? -1 wisdom. Yeah. 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 +2 charisma, -1 wisdom. Advantage against elves. The +2 charisma is tempting. But +2 dex without a negative is... It's too good to pass up, you know? You approach your companion. It's not... I didn't want to talk to him. I wanted to touch the shit on the ground. On the floor beneath itself, you find a pile of broken porcelain. Damn, it's like a clump. Old master head cup like this. I pick one up. Grabbing the edge of the cup reveals how stuck it is. Can't move it an inch. Pull it harder. Only break, no use. Sorry, what? Old master, had big collection. Yes. Cups? Yes. This old master of yours sure is a strange character, yes. Stop looking at the cups. Dude, Meek is so fucking good. It reeks. You step in behind the counter. There are compartments filled with ruined tin boxes. In the back, there's a complicated set of tubes and pipes biting into some of the tea-like machine. Such a fine and expensive piece of machinery to break. A shame. I'll have sweet with cream, please, Snell says nasally. He leans over the counter. Oh, make that half cream, actually. My tummy's sensitive today. Making fun of humans and their love of milk. Not the best joke. I don't like you more if you play along. We only serve hill-sourced oat milk, sir. The goblin looks at you, then looks at the counter, then he looks at you again. That's called a double take. Good job. Look at his face. Pure shock. Good one, cleric. Check the counter. Look at the surface. The slab of wood covering the stone. Base of the countertop. Open the machine. Pipes and levers melted. Glass shattered. Check the pipes. A metal of some kind. Check the upper chamber at the top. This is where you put the tea leaves. As you lean in, you don't see much beyond some burnt muck through the cracks. Something. 10 cents. Why does it smell like that? It contains something foul. You do not know what. Closer. Good idea. Perhaps you can identify the contained flora, or perhaps fauna. Inhale the horrible smell. You smell the disgusting burned muck through the gaps of your helmet. Smells like disgusting burnt muck. Bad. This is not good. You know this is bad. Oh. Smells foul. Makes your nose stronger. That's not true. Holy hell. Stop shoving your face into whatever this shit is. Your knees shake, but you stand. As you turn around, you find the goblin glaring at you with a worried expression. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Check the output valve. Open it. Try to angle, turn the valve, but it bends at an odd angle. Wait, that's not how the valve is supposed to feel. It's stuck. Bring your... Oh, hey. Yeah. What are you doing? Your companion asks as you lift your hammer above your head. Bring it down. With an intense precision and egregious power, you smash your hammer out of the valve. A tiny piece of copper comes flying up towards you, hitting your helmet with a dink. You totally let it do that. Oh, there's more. Yeah, step back. The valve bursts open, releasing an oozing pile of tea, ash, and God only knows what else flows onto the floor. Gods be damned, Smell mutters and holds his nose. Scent is particularly awful. Avoid. Try to survive. Once again, a situation where a nat 1 is my only fail state. I love DCs where nat 1 is fail state. Foulness, but nothing you cannot stand. Smell the fetid, melted ooze. This is disgusting. Not so bad, Snell. Don't be dramatic. Great job, man. Stop smelling weird shit. You are not enjoying it. Ugh, what did I gain from this? Well, operational? What the hell? Operational, more like leaking innards. A death knell. After the bell, a box opens up at the machine. Tea shop blew up. No. Wait. The thing was ready to go. Doesn't that mean it was being used during the explosion? Possibly. Truly a possibility. Alright, that means those tea leaves are evidence. Is that good to have proof? Evidence, huh? Nell stares at you. Yeah, pick up the leaves, cleric. Oh, right, of course. Leaves. The goblin gives you a nod. Now can we please not look around the charred boxes? Boxes full of tea leaves, or they used to be. The heat from the explosion has melted the tin and its contents. Just ash now. Damn, was hoping at least one of these would be intact. Selling tea is a legit side hustle. The margins are bonkers. Alright, so what do these fucking tea leave? -3 charisma. How far can we tank my charisma at this point? Like, I feel like we have to have decent charisma tanking methods, you know? So here's where the explosion occurred. Oh! Whatever content once filled this chamber has been pushed back against the cracked walls. The dwarven masonry is damaged in various locations, and every single thing in this chamber is burnt. Woo, free copper? Free copper? Free copper? Wait, where you get free copper? Are you breaking into abandoned houses again, Turtle? Are you breaking into abandoned houses? You shouldn't be doing that. The copper in the wall belongs to someone. You shouldn't be breaking in and taking it. It belongs to someone. Incredible power. There's been an incident here. Beware, beware, death. Check the rubble. Just a quick search reveals nothing but charred. Check the iron beams along the wall. Once they stood straight, holding the ancient city upright. Feeling. Your heartbeat quickens. Glance upwards, finding the somewhat high chamber to be scorched, but intact. Wow. Fuck you, Nat 1. Nat 1 versus DC 11. I love, by the way, that the DC doesn't always reflect what it should be. But no matter where you look, there's no clear epicenter. You need more time on this. There's more, far more. The fire is spreading wildly all directions. Like, it says DC 6 on the left, but it says DC 7 on the right. Makes me think it's a DC 15, but the text isn't taking into account Meek. There's a few issues like this that I've noticed where it just doesn't fully reflect things properly. You look around and find the damage confusing. While centered in the chamber, the damage appears uneven, as if the force of the explosion was struggling with itself. With a thought, you receive a vision, replaying the event in your mind, an explosion in the chamber. Flagration spreading. This doesn't work. However, you experiment in your head with the idea of multiple explosions. Suddenly, it clicks. Start counting 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Looking around the chamber, you see several points from which the fire clearly spread. The explosion is no explosions. Multiple. Companion lifts his head from whatever scrap he was looking over. What did you say? Keep counting. 4, 5, 6. Even that is not enough. Fire. The immense force. 7, 8. You point at the last spot on the floor you can see near the west wall where you're standing. 9. 9? 9 of them. Goblin's gaze dances across the chamber. More than one, he must. About to blow his little mind, aren't you? Hold up 7 fingers. 9 separate explosions. Separately. Simultaneously. Stares at your fingers. He looks around the chamber concerned. Walk me through it. How did 9 explosions go off at the same time? We got a cabal of sorcerers? A coven? What? Necklace of fireballs. Necklace of... Huh. Think it's possible? Like the assassination of Priestess Alona? Something like that. He nods and looks around the destruction. The mass-produced shit they used in the Coast War. But get close to this level of force. You're telling me someone tossed 9 beads of fireball, essentially a fully charged and practically invaluable item, magic item, into a damn tea shop? An esoteric mystery as well, he chuckles. If Norvik's going to be filled with esoteric pockets of fireballs, well, then whoever wins the election is in for a fun time. Well, shit. Another thing to report. Old lady's not going to believe it. Okay, we got some content. Only non-disintegrated thing in the central chamber is the stone slab. It's just very, very cooked. Maybe, leave it alone. Your arms cannot carry that burden. Horrific beneath. Flip the table. Damn, a -10 for checking everything out, and it's still... Yeah, I think Meek is fucking over the text. I think Meek is actually fucking over the text versus DC. Grab the thick table with your gloved hands, gripping it firmly, strongly. Copies are... On 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip the table. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Stare into the dark corner of the shop. It's soot and broken tiles. You see a corpse. It almost disappears into the structure now. The second, he'll appreciate it. Gods be good. Huh. Yeah, this is a bit out of your pay grade. Flinches. Yeah, confirmed. The corpse appears completely charred to you. As average, you think? Hard to make out anything other than a silhouette. Goblin steals stuff. How much experience do you have with corpses? Cleric, you're an expert in your field. Death. Oh, you fear it. Far too young. Goblin breaks his intense stare at the corpse and turns to you. Cleric. Good to hear. We should do a preliminary checkup, just to scope out the scene. Then we'll get a transport to the Lich House, I guess. Close by. Huh. Barely listening to you. I'll check the head. You, check the hand. But as the business has turned in, well, time to get to work. I love just randomly fucking healing, by the way. I think it's so fucking funny. Take a few steps up to it, kneel down. Seeing it close up, as the flesh feels the flame. Share the bond of death. Dark mass once again now appears built, but a solid mass. She was incinerated fully. Instant. Heat must have been the source of death. Quick death. Nothing but blackened, brittle carbon residue. Whatever led her to this corner, it was quick. unknown age. She scrawled up in this position. Scrawled. Moments before the explosion, she did not suffer. Got it. Good info. The hands. See, the left hand is half destroyed. The right hand is clenched near the victim's hip, holding something. Blue, of course. Read stories like this. The victim always grips something important when they die. You'll have to be real gentle not to break the content of that fist. Go for it. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Attempt to pry and dig, but clearly you're not doing it very well because soon enough the charred hand crackles and the corpse's foot. Your everything shivers. There's corpse stuff all over your hands. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. You panic. Your hand disintegrates. The hand disintegrates further, creating a pile of dust and chunks on the scorched floor. You take a deep breath. As the terror wears off, the soot comes off. You find something in the mess you made. Chain. Thin gold chain, or parts of it. However, the second after you see it, you watch it begin to glow. It starts to break apart in front of your eyes. The gold chain within seconds turning into another pile of dust. Fuck? That was magic, right? Obviously. You maybe. Perhaps a delayed reaction? Nothing you can deal with now. Check out the head. Not much to see. Fire's burned off everything. While charred beyond recognition, the skull itself is fairly intact, and so you can have someone to talk to, of course. Do I notice anything else? A good question. Looking for distinguishing features, you notice something interesting. The ears. Ears? Seen ears before. Closer. Look at the ears, Snell. He squints. Barely. What about them? Shape off to you? Oh, yeah, because of the fire, unless you mean... Oh. Oh. Wait. Water. Despite barely keeping a recognizable form, what remains of the ears has a peculiar shape. Ears, he looks. Orc, not Gnotic elf, Gnotic orc, Gnotic goblin. It's a Gnotic gnome either, actually. Oh yeah, orcs and gnomes have pointy ears too, but not look like one of those smutty stuff and not human. Now for both of you, it's unbelievable, but just the concept of such a rare creature being found in a second-rate tea shop, or something like. Weeps. Her children are slaves to fascism. Companion glares at the corpse. Head slowly turns towards you. It's a damn elf. Apparently, I finished investigating the tea shop. Apparently. Centifocal midst flame a kiss. This is the death you fear, the dramatic end to your career. They know they couldn't have. Yet you have, through no means of your own, landed in this trapped hallway of a mission. What? You only have one choice now. Find out exactly why this happened, who killed the elf, who blew up the tea shop. Feel the answer must lie below, far, far below. The fuck? The duck. Your eyes follow the towering dark nights as stairs. Came for a warrior who fell in honorable combat and then later revived, sort of a synonym for a coward, but not necessarily. Duck. Scary things. They used to chase you around when you were a kid, out in the country. Body is secured. Good. The pale man is behind his desk. Snell leans against the iron slab, his eyes fastened entirely upon the elvish corpse across the chamber. Yo. I think I expected a dwarf. Huh? Dwarf. A dwarf? Tea shop used to be a gathering place for those. The Asgulls. First thought was infighting or political assassination. Elf? Like 3 of them in the entire city. Anything for. After a few seconds, the goblin scoffs and rubs his eye. But did the dwarves have to deal with Ilum? The drummer? Guess we got more questions to ask. This is a fucking mess. Right fucking mess. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I'm about to level up. I'm about to be level 4, baby. I'm about to be level fucking 4. Yeah, that's your bow my rank. But I don't see anyone jumping on the chance, so you're still serving the old lady for now. What? Gather any remaining clues in the tea shop, then report to Lady Sageleaf. ASAP. I'm finished with my report. So, yeah, obviously want to do the thing. Thing. Holds up his hand. Great. You know the thing you clerics do with the corpse? Beans! Are you gonna make a vanilla extract jar? Beans. They fucking beans. Can't believe you're making beans. Beans. Corpez. Corpez. He wants the Corpez. Called Speak with Dead. There's it you. Oh, it's called Speak with Dead. Oh, right. Closes his eyes and groans. He's embarrassed. Or simply annoyed. Either way, nice. Right, that thing I'm somewhat phrasing it like that doesn't evoke trust in your abilities, but you gain 5 questions from that spell, right? That you should easily be able to figure out who, what, why, when, and why, and so on. You can't cast that. Oh, wait, but doesn't it take years to learn that shit? You can't give me an afternoon or two. Well, aren't you just absolutely horrifying? Talk to Viskin. Alright, let's get going. Oh, thank God. Hell. Dialogue fucking over, baby. More stuff to steal. Yoink. Rifle. Bracers of Thievery. Oh my God. Hold on. I have a problem. I have a problem, okay? I have a fucking horrid addiction to stealing things. Hello, sir. Figure out what's weird about this guy.
Huh?
You want a rundown right in front of him? Here's the rundown. Viskin is the local mortician, unaffiliated, works on contracts with the city. The HWT has to deal with him, partly because he is a neighbor, and partly because he's not, a person. Throws his head back and glances back at the mortician. He's not the type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you. Good job on that. Cool. See, look at that shit. Look at that shit. I got another -6 just for doing that. Tell me about the dead elf. Yes, cleric. There are a few points to go over. 6 points of interest, to be precise. He hands you a piece of paper with the points at them. Tell me which points you want to go over. The goblin groans. Don't give him choices. We'll be here forever. You should pick the last one first, then go random. Keep them on their toes. Go from 1 to 6 in order. Point 4, mouth intact. It is! Means you are able to cast Speak with Dead, cleric. Right. Of course. Clerical compensation? No such point, cleric. What else? Folk identifier. It's an elf, right? Your preliminary assumptions were very much correct. While even the teeth had been ruined, the fangs presented as clear evidence. This is an Ilum elf, one without horns or other bestial alterations. Ilum identity. The elf is clearly of Ilum nature. Getting in contact with the embassy would be smart or foolish. I'd suggest speaking with Nicholas Darrow or his Valkyrie. Yeah, that sounds like trouble. Okay, I'm gonna run for a minute before I continue this. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, a little bit of cardio. No, I actually just had, stretching. Ugh. I'm going to press 1, and it's going to do 0.1 the transfer, by the way. So, click. For the past, 15, 20 minutes, there's been a slow buildup of fucking, heartburn going on. So I wanted to get some, chalk in my stomach. Hope that helped. And now I'm fucking yawning. Ugh. Yes, it went fine. Body was ruined, of course, but still intact enough. Thanks to the charring, the gentle repose did what it should. I then had a subordinate carry the corpse wrapped in heme silk and a special fiber material. Minor damage, the transfer is complete. Point 3 just says sex. Yes, sex. Surprisingly difficult to determine in elven folk. Sex. Survival mechanism of all mortal folk. Sex. Fun! Pale man is not your time. You're not asking. You're not asking me? Pale man lists his dead eyes from his documents for a very, very long time. Goblin looks away. No, cleric, I am not. Let's continue. Tragedy. Interesting. Would it be less tragedy if I was a male elf? Yes. I agree, cleric. Men are expendable. You're tools to be used by our women. Men are stronger. We can take it. There's truth in that, I suppose. 0.6 hands. Yes, they were quite broken when the corpse arrived here. I'm assuming she held on to something at the time of death. Did you take something out of her grasp? No, I did no such thing. The goblin glares at you. In case you are mistaken, cleric, I would suggest keeping it in mind as a clue. But, interesting. It had held up until that point. Point 7, the cause of death, fire. She was incinerated instantaneously. The final shape of the body informs this judgment. Cannot determine if she sustained any minor damage before, but the way she ended up making it clear, she was moving until the fire erupted. That is all. I have what I need. Bye. Speak with that, where can I find it? Straight to the point. Necromancers are rare in the city. Some specialized clerics are taught it, but few are powerful enough to know it innately at 3rd level. However, for lack of a better way to put this, I know a guy. Tell me about your guy. His name is Bondaval. He is or was an Arcanist, a pupil of the Fortress of Verdun, if you believe the rumors. Dead. Bondaval is an eccentric fellow. You may find him down in the crypts. Alright, I'll look for him. Once you're down in the crypts, one of the western coffins has a handle that may be rotated. Do so, then pull. Is behind a secret door? Yes, that is correct. Once you've learned to speak with dead and return, cast it on the corpse. Thank you, bye. Thank you, bye-bye. Gotta go, talk to people. I gotta do things. I got things to do. I ain't worried about no dead elf. Who the fuck cares about some fancy-pantsy schmoopy-doo dead fucking elf? I'm here to investigate the fucking tea house, and you told me I was done investigating when I very, very much was not. I still had 4 fucking things to click. Once there were shelves here filled with magazines, the main draw of tea shops is the available outlet of magazines. Pay for an expensive cup, get access to the latest stories. Win-win. Like reading, Snell? Sure, but not this garbage, you're right. Hard to read when it's burnt like this. No, not proper designs. It's just a bunch of lies and tall tales. Might be fun if you want to raise your blood pressure. You're right. I hate journalism. That's not, there's good newspapers. It's just one example. Sure, the Green Road. Green Road, a niche paper focused in support of the Agricultural Party. Only major Norvikian paper printed outside of the city. It recently shifted to support the Asgulls. Oh, haven't read that. Yeah, I get that. I'd blame the election for a lack of more good journalism, but really wasn't that much better before. This is me trying to fuck the mimic scarf around my neck, Gintoki. It's me trying to fuck my own scarf. That's what this is. Like, we've already had a Sphinx with an entire cleric in her pussy. We've got the fucking mimic we're gonna, you know, dick down later. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But hi, Gintoki, how you doing? Pumps charcoal. Littered across the... basically, this is a game very much reminiscent of Disco Elysium, if you know what that game is. We're investigating this exploded tea shop right now. Paper burns quite... But what if... Sure, maybe you find a magically fire-immune newspaper or something. That's right, you have to take a proper look here before moving on. Great, just great. Search for something. Anything. Jesus Christ, I almost failed that. Among the mess, you notice something solid. Oh my fucking god. Moving away out, you discover a paper completely unharmed by the flames. It's a bit dirty, but a quick shake reveals the title. The Undercommon. Fuck's sake. The paper is cursed, I tell you. We spent a fortnight fishing these bad boys out of the sewers last year. What kind of asshole thought a magically indestructible newspaper was a good idea? Magical elven brooch was damaged. Immunity to fire damage sure is something, huh? The fuck does that do? That entire statement went to the shop on my speaker again, so I'm good. Awesome! Awesome! That's what you love to hear. Why are you broadcasting me to everyone? Why are you broadcasting the man without hesitation who will say he's going to piss on a bagel, dip it in vodka, and force feed it to your goat? Like, what the fuck do you want? Why do you broadcast me when that's the kind of shit you're gonna get? Do you even have a goat? No, you don't. So what's the next best thing to a goat? You! Do you want the piss vodka bagel? I don't think you want the piss vodka bagel. Late in the passage, an iron door has fallen off its hinges. Yeah. Look at the blank corners of the door. Look at the hinges. Interesting. This was a combination of force and heat and esoteric effect. Just a spell? Because someone decided to turn on the speaker instead of telling me that, they did not put... Telling me that they did, they just let my phone connect. They're lost my game. I don't know. Listen, that one guy, he knows where it's at. He knows the LL guy. That guy's cool. I like that guy. He's not losing out. He's into the LL, and we know it. We know he's into it. Yeah, exactly. He's fucking into it. He loves me. And I not won that role, and that hurts me a little bit. Well, perhaps you're a very angry man. The answer escapes you. Meek, what do you make of this? Dor is very hurt. Meek, feel bad for Dor. Bad magic did this. I'm gonna roll again. We love you, Meek. Meek, never mind. Meek, you didn't do it. And I'm not rolling that again. Trifle. My money. My money! Ruined frame. A frame for a painting. The actual picture was obviously burnt away in the blast. What sort of painting do you think it was now? Grammar does strike me as the type of guy to hang a giant picture of himself. What do you think? I bet it was a painting of a door. What? A door. Like to trick people. Trick people? Very realistic door. Door, sure. Maybe we should keep looking for an actual clue. Fuck it, sure, it's a clue. I don't like paintings. Glad to see it ruined like this, though. It must have been beautiful before it burned. It was most likely just an LR. Who pays for actual art these days? Magic paintings look super realistic, very popular. Look closer. Iron melted to hell, just somewhat intact. I should leave it alone. I actually want to trifle through. I haven't found anybody's pockets to trifle through in a while. No, I haven't found a hole to trifle with. Oh wait, I mean, I guess I can. No, she already caught me. I can't trifle for her yet. Oh yeah, I can. How bad I lied. I have a fucking +8 to my pickpocket. Jesus. Oh, today I actually got a chance to tune in. Work has been a pain. Yeah. They had me here till 7 the other day and tried to get me in at 2 in the morning. Oh! Oh, that's basically, hey, go home, sleep, and come back. Should I stop stealing from this woman? Like, I don't think I need... I need comprehend languages, so I'm gonna yoink that shit. What level is comprehend languages? Comprehending languages is level 1, which means I might actually be able to talk to the little gnome fuckers. If I go reset my spells and everything. I think as it stands right now, I'm gonna go down, try to talk to the Lich. No, take her bones while you steal her wallet. No, no, no. I'm gonna take her bones. I have to have something to replace them with, and I've run out of fucking, you know, whipped cream. Like, what the fuck do you want? No, now that I think about it, where is the crypt? You just kind of said down in the crypt. Where the fuck is the crypt? Like, legitimately, where... Olive Garden, Pillar Crossed, Drunken Sphinx, yeah. Where the fuck is... I don't know where the crypt is. It has come to my attention. I don't know where the crypt is. Mass torsion. Oh, I forgot about mass torsion. Huh. Where the fuck is the crypt? Oh! Oh, I think I might know where the crypt is. It's not necessarily down. Maybe. Rat. No, honestly, hold on. Let's rememorize spells. Prepare spells. Let's, we want grease, and then we want... I don't think it's time to pop Bark Skin again yet. I think I want to try talking to the boys. See if I can comprehend their language. Because I feel like that may actually bring me much benefit, being able to talk to the not gnome fuckers, the brownies, these fuckers, you know? No. Okay, never mind. Asian seasoning is... Hope they want me to get another part ready for shipment. Have fun, Kentucky. No, the butler didn't do it. Fuck off with that shit. That's lies and slanders. Eating ass. Unpleasantly. Cajun seasoning is weird. Just mixed my own because the store near me didn't have it. Now I have extra spicy Cajun. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, though. Sleeping for service. Come back after midnight-ish. Okay. 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 Oh, I could go talk to the crab about his political affiliations now. Dude, should I go ask the crab if he's gonna vote for me?
Mm-hmm.
See that? Blah, blah, blah. I did send my regards to your queen. She's not a... Sure, I'll do that. Where are you voting in? I heard there was an election going on. I'm lucky to have arrived. So who are you voting? I only just arrived, warrior. I have visited Norvik a few times before, but I do not believe that constitutes for me receiving voting rights, does it? I think it should. Why not? You can see a handful of reasons why the city should not not hand out citizen or voting rights to anyone who visits. You're probably correct. Now, if I did have voting rights, I'd vote for Asglis. Oh, cool. None of these. I'm voting for myself, thanks. I have not figured out how to vote for myself yet, and that's upsetting. The occasion seasoning is weird, because it is just a blend of stuff. I have not entered this building yet. Temple of Earth. Yeah, see, this is where the crypts are. Yeah, I did it. I figured it out. Engage with the box. Ballot boxes. You see a bunch of boxes lined up. 4 days until the election now? Correct. In 92 hours, people will gather here to vote. Cool. That's not right, but yeah, cool. Rifle through the dirt. Time reclaims all. Oh. Engage with this. This? Possibly? Very appealing? Oh, disadvantage, right? Yeah. Oopsie. Huh, well, that's something. Okay, cool. That took a minute or two. Goblin was here! Goblin was here, bro! Bro. Goblin was here! Like, can you believe it? Goblin was fucking here! Think about the real snatch. About the statue. Huh. Vandalization. This happened because you were a weak man with a small member, and the entire world will continue to degrade over centuries because of it. And it's okay. It's just the way things are. Famous artist, that guy. Never seen him, but you've definitely seen his work. It's rude to just carve his name onto the statue like that, but he's known as a bit of a dick swinger. I don't have a small member. Always small. Compared to those larger. Competition never ends. Glance at Snell and mutter, I'm average. Colin gives you a quick glance back. Huh? It's perfectly average. He squints. You've been standing there silently for a while now. You're aware I have no context for what you're talking about, right? That's good, actually. Okay, good. Carry on. Anyway, where were we? Right. Dick measuring competition. Yeah. What am I thinking about this? You're a man. You can't just not think about it. The phallic nature of the statue must involve it. The train of thought is dumb. Suits you, but dumb. Anyway, you were focusing on this goblin. If I ever meet this goblin fellow, I will personally destroy him. You won't. You wouldn't. Much as I'd love to see you try, no one can ever even get to him. The guy is as elusive as an ethereal spider. Goblin is an artist. He's technically wanted in most districts. But no one even knows if he's real. Might be dozens of little guys running around with paint and carving tools. Who knows? My work here is done. Hey, bro. I'm trifling through your pockets. Nice eggs. Plus fucking 8. Dude, Okay. Grip key first. I'm going to try and steal his fucking axe, because that is insane. That axe seems just absolutely fucking insane. +1 to 4 of 6 stats. That's a nat fucking 1. Oh no. The duck. In a swift move, the Dark Knight wraps your wrist in a cold embrace. You hear crackling as he squeezes. Oh fuck, he rolled. Release me, good night. He lets go of your wrist. Saying nothing, he just turns back to looking into the couch. Hey man, can you let me into the basement? Dark iron can of a man sits in the temple below. His face obstructed, his axe, thick axe heavy. His armor is empty. Questions, good night. His helmed head is slumped downward slightly. Stare at him. No response. Hello. It is ever so. And what kind of spices did it take to make Cajun, Nick, by the way? Oh, fuck. Your name, soldier. Arcane Cleric at your service. Speak your mind. You Lord Gorm? No. Have you seen him? No. You know about the tea shop? Not much. Maybe man passed through the halls below. Civilians do not pass there. So basically dive deep like some this. Goblins. Their passage below Viskin's lair. Right, the staircase by the apples where you go up. Past the crypts, the roots of the goblin's tree. More tunnels, the southern tunnels, then the sewers. The paths, most are trapped. Get the alligator might know. Grounds are near. You delve deep. Anger him. Dark hair, silk clothes, headwear, dressed in yellow. So the fun part about that, there appears to be some staples: paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, but each recipe is different. Oh, that's neat. I knew paprika was part of it, but that's about it. Where were you at noon on the 21st? While I was shook at the crypts, I was on patrol. I was not in position to perceive any misdoings. Wait, what were you patrolling for? I have my purpose. As to you, soldier, do not pry deep. Oh, noted. Now on to some other questions. Where'd you get that sick-ass armor? I think you're amazing, my good knight. Attempt to have a firm discussion about masculinity. I used paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, red cayenne, salt, and pepper. Ooh, that sounds like a good combo, if done right. I do not think I'm about to have a good firm conversation about masculinity. That's the only way to ever live up to your ideal of a man in front of you. Goblin companion takes a step back as he notices your shaking fist. Man, the architecture in this temple is amazing. I'll be over there if you need me. Step towards the Dark Knight. Do you know who I am? Oh, fuck. I must fight him. Take a step towards your target. The knight does not appear to react. What are you doing? I hope you're well aware that I am not going to ignore the goblin. This is war. The knight moves slightly, sending an echo of metal through the chamber. It's an extremely terrible idea. Silence, coward. Well, you've managed to be quicker than this tin can. Not sure how it'll help, though. What are you gonna do? The only thing you can do, fight. Will you be my father? I mean my master. Ooh. Nice not one, by the way. The knight stops and actually turns his helmed head to look at you. Heard me. Bow down your head. What is wrong with you, soldier? Spices? Yeah. He sits down again, seemingly losing all aggression. The knight seems to accept this as an end to the encounter. He just sits there, ready for a good talk. Catch something. A glimpse of light within the dark. There it is. The knight shifts slightly. His armor breathes heavily. The knight turns to look at you through his helmet. Wait a bit longer. Soldier, your presence is unwanted. Present your query, then leave these hallowed grounds. Can you teach me magic? No, Oh? Don't have time for that. Do you know magic? Are you a cleric? How does one become a true warrior? Warrior? The knight places an iron gauntlet upon his knee and leans forward. Spices! Whispering wheeze escapes the slits in his helmet. Serve! Till the coast falls in on itself, until Jor breaks the veil and every god rips and tears our reality into shreds. Serve well, serve loyally. That is what a true warrior does, no matter what. They will serve no matter what. Good. He nods slowly. Good. He lifts his hand and clenches it. Now quick! Ask him why he's got his guard down. Oh, an opening. Go for it. Wait, who do you serve again? Viskin. Ooh. He moves his head towards you. No, that is not Viskin, the mortician. With a sudden force, the Dark Knight slams his axe into the ground. Then you. Not speak of that, soldier. Just nod. He returns to his still position. Do not. I took this key from you. Where does it lead, Crips? Citizen? Into the crypts I go. He did not give a shit that I stole his key at all. We're within the Red Rock of Tolstead. Okay, hold on. We're making progress, maybe. New area. Oh, fuck yeah. We've made it to a new area. I was right to check this place. Oh, I was just dragged into combat with the skeleton. Horde noise in the dark. Moving. A mess of rusty iron and clattering bones. Moving towards you.
Huh?
Oh, no, no. I hate the crypts. Calls to you. Roll initiative. I think I'm going last. Is that a skeleton? Taking stilted steps towards you, the skeleton raises its sword hand. Oh, I don't have... Oh, no. Destroy it. You have some holy magic against this thing? Goblin brings out his sling. In one swift move, he launches a projectile towards the abomination. It flings right into its open ribcage. Be afraid. This is a warrior of old. Too late to run away, but you gotta stay loose or this thing will cut you into pieces. The bones are outside of its body. They must return. Would hugging it help in any way? Yes. Tell it to stop. Fucking how? Skelepathically, that's fucking good. Yeah, no. Talking ain't gonna help you here. This guy's a guy. Your feet, they dance side to side. Your eyes focus on the skeleton's blade. You're ready for anything. Happening? Are you losing? The skeleton gives off a deep hiss as it again strikes at you. The male stops you from reaching its heart. Focus. Now get him. No help. Crying. You're the fucking cleric. Use your magic or something. I don't have. I literally just don't have an option here. Your feet, they dance side to side. Your eyes focus on the skeleton's blade. You're ready for anything. Bones and I, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Ah, that's what you get. Oh, wait. He causes the thing to completely fall over. Okay, I'm just supposed to survive. The bones. Okay. Thank you, Snell. You're welcome. You did good, too. Why did you put yourself in these situations? The gods, I hate crypts. Nothing ever good can... They're a little cozy. Hold on. I have to make sure this warrior gets what he deserves. Right, I get it. I'll do what I must. Okay, first things first. We need to eat food and be healthy. Eat food and be healthy. You know? Second thing second. Let's throw bark skin on. And let's also trifle through this guy's pockets. Mine now. Age with the skull. Ugh, I hate this place. Little pile of skulls. Thousands. Each a life taken by war, suffering, or time itself. The eternal cycle. You will join them soon. This is insane. So many bodies. You know well about this. This was the first of the containment crypts. The first? Oh, this is Earth's first crypt. Built for himself, by himself. These bones belong to curse victims. Those claimed by the Curseland Horrors. That's a lot of words. Putting them all into the city is a pretty ballsy move. It was, and as you can see, it was a success. These bones do not move. They're not held in the crazed vitriol of negative necromantic energy. They're at rest, even in this horde state. Your head to the head. Yay, yippee. Rat! I'm trifling the rat. Fourth rat acquired. Fourth rat acquired. There is one more rat out there in the world. Ace of Terror. Reach out for the mace. Cold. Colder than iron permits. Hard. As your gloved hand wraps around the handle, a chill runs up your arm. Not just cold. Watch out! Nothing. Just an empty crypt. But good? What? Where? Look down at the mace. What is it, cursed? Did I just get cursed? No, it's there again. Shit, look out. The figure in the periphery, watching, spin around. Nothing. Gone. It's haunted. What? There's at the mace. You sure? I'm sure. Great. Haunted weapons. Just what we needed. Find this lovely weapon, ready to take on the city's foulness, and you simply cannot wield it. The horror, like some unfleshy ghast, came to haunt you is too great. You'll keep it closed. The spirit watches. Dude, I'm 19 experience away from a level. This is it. This is the first place the body was buried 27 years ago. Your lord, your master, your god Earth. Fallen and exhumed like his city. Watch closely. This is how every divine dominion ends, with the cracking of an ugly tomb. This place is still holy, consecrated. Earth's traces still linger here, as it should leave this. Yoink, yoink. Money. Money, money, money. Must be funny. In a rich man's world. Wowie, wowie, zowie. That door is open. In a cleric's world. What is this? Like something. Stone coffin rests against the wall. A classical dwarven design used for early Earth folks. Oh, this is the one. Look at the carvings. Your eyes trace the symbols carefully. Death, rebirth, the cycle. Typical dwarven work. A few words of poetry, nothing interesting. Examine. Perfectly into the... Rotate the hand. Soft click echoes. Something is unlocked. Now pull the handle. And it gives way. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel. Level up. Revealing a narrow staircase descends into darkness. Oh boy, even deeper, huh? Doom? Doom? Scared? I'm not feeble-minded, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I'm scared. Go to the dark. Leveled up. Hell. Know what leveling up means. +1 dexterity. Which I believe means... I can lose my book. +2 con. Do I have any other books that are decent? Not really. I can lower my strength further. I could be an absolute fucking degenerate, max my strength build, you know? No, I want that 75 coins. It's going to become nearly 125. Oh my god, it gives me so much money. Oh, it just gives me so much money. Oh yeah, I learned inflict wounds. I learned inflict a wound. Well, let's... Oh, hey, I can speak with dead now. I actually have acquired the ability to now do the thing I came down here to learn how to do. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for the emerald, bro. Stepping into the hidden tomb, you see a colorful display of twinkling light through the gloomy and dusty air. Near the altar, placed on top, a skull and several colorful gems. Valuable, too. Like, extremely valuable, but probably horrendously cursed, sadly. Skull is a sign of death. Grab a gemstone. Companion stares at the gem in your hands, stuttering out a few words. You walked into a creepy tomb and just... what? Weigh the gemstone in your hand. Fearing pain takes hold, causing you to drop the gem. But the gem does not hit the floor. Gods be damned. The goblin takes a step back. You watch it levitate in front of you as the pain subsides in your arm. This is a curse of some kind. The treasure of the shrine must be heavily enchanted. Touch it again. Fuck you. As your fingers touch the surface, they immediately repel back. Stop touching it, you fool! Slowly, you watch as the gem moves through the dusty air towards the shrine until it lands in the exact same place you picked it up from. For the best, cleric. Don't forget, anything you grab down here is taxed by both the halfways and your precious city. Stare at the gem. The shrine is quiet. The colorful gems cover its altar as well as the eye sockets in the central skull. Your legs wobble as you look upon it. Yes, hello? Viskin sent me. Is there anyone here? The fuck are you shouting for? As I lifted some kind of invisible force, the bejeweled skull rises from the altar, its gleaming eyes twinkling in the light. Just chattering, the noise causes you to recoil. Death. No, no way. Earth, protect me. Protect you? The goblin tries to grab you, but he freezes and groans. What the hell? He falls to his knees. You barely stand. You can't move. The dread, you resist it. The skull's jaw stops. As the noise disappears, feeling control once more. You wake me up for some trifling bullshit? Are you a trifler, huh? Yes. I'm a rogue. It does sound like triflings to me. Yeah, that's fair. Please don't kill me. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's what I like to grovel for me. A cleric of a dead god. Holy hells, this thing is terrible. Just being close to it ruins your posture. The body cannot sustain this undeath. Phil lets out a hollow laugh as it shudders about in the air. I am Necrolord Bondval. Wait, Viskin sent me. The skull stops. Viskin? What are you, an apprentice? No. A slave, then? I prefer the term servant. Hold on, are you that cleric looking to speak with the dead elf? Yeah. He rattles the laugh, slowly spitting in the air. Viskin let me know all about your little situation. Oh, he did? Demi-Lich clicks once. You're not very necromantically entangled, are you? I never managed to master that school. Master it? No one masters it. Not even after centuries of scholarship. You see, I'm not just some horny wizard. The skull drops down, flips around on the table. I'm a goddamn mage! You hear the goblin groaning. Trained in the arts by Hagendim. Legends sent to fight on behalf of the greatest empire in the history of yours, Arsprint. Necrolord is not just some title, it's a calling, a dream of undead supremacy. One day, it will be reached. You're the lucky one here, for I will help you guide you to a stirring attunement, a necromantic attunement. Will you do that for me? Of course I owe to Viskin for one, and for second, I just love spreading the joy of death magic. Any man would. You never asked, did you? I'm a terrifying lich, of course. Got it. It's a lich-like. You end up like that. Like what? A skull. Go silent for a few seconds. Clearly a rarity once you get him talking. I don't know what you're talking about. So handsome? Don't kiss ass, cleric. Nobody likes that. That. Long story. I've been around since the 300s. Not Gate Era, is it? You think I'm a damn Anticipelian? The Gate Era began over 4,000 years ago. Do you realize how few relics, let alone creatures, still exist from that time? I should finger you just for saying such a stupid thing. Terrible phrasing. Just absolutely awful. It actually gave me pause for a second, even. What the fuck do you mean you should finger me? I know it's finger of death, but, like, damn. Gate Era? Aye, the strings know. Are you insane? I wouldn't be talking to you if I was a lich of the fucking Fade Era. Come on. It'd be over a millennium and a half. Fine. Arcane Era? Of course, what else? The skull pauses, its rotating focuses on you. I'll talk your skin off, cleric. Please no. Clearly loves the quest. Where did you grow up? A small village called Kiev. Kiev is We had a barbarian invasion from the Vorgeni border every year. To protect them, I raised our dead from the village crypts. Those were some bloody battles, I'll tell you. Took a dozen heads before the message got through into their thick skulls. I thought you necromancy. A ghost, actually, haunted a ruin outside my father's farmstead. Led me to find my first spellbook, told me how to pull the strings, and fast-tracked my spell slot accumulation. Her name was Uliana Prax, a wonderful, crazy harlot. Where's she now? Spell does not spin. She was captured by a high-ranking exorcist after I built my first squadron. Last I heard, she was part of some freestrider trade prince's personal collection, kept her in a bottle. Like she's a genie or something. I would have gone with a fancy box myself, or an urn. What is your greatest accomplishment? Oh, it's a bit embarrassing, but it has nothing to do with necromancy. Back in a war, I was to receive a commendation in Thay's big event, big deal. Well, that evening during the reception, I managed to seduce and charm a beautiful young lady. Turns out she was the daughter of Hagen Dim Arcanist. Can you imagine? So obviously, I married her straight away. My father-in-law made sure I got promoted to hell and back over the next decade. Got me deep into the Arcanist circle until the accident, of course. Tell me about that accident. The Lich's talking to you all night, it seems. Not really worth talking too much about. After myself and my dear wife, we had both achieved lichdom. I made some misplays in the politicking. Stepped on the wrong foot, so to speak. Got my entire splinter house exiled from the Hagendim coalition. One thing led to another, yada yada. I ended up in Ascani. The lord of the fortress invited me to stay for a while. Some freelancing, you know, newly divorced dad shit. Cool. I literally can't succeed this, so. What are you voting for in the election? Goes against my ideological beliefs to vote. Democracy doesn't work. Never has, never will. How do you say that? People are just too stupid, on average, statistically. Magicracy or technocracy work. Hells, even oligarchy has its uses. Just look at it at the freestriders. But real democracy is foolish. Might help launch the other more powerful forms of governance into spread. But real permanent democracy? A shit show. Just you wait. Magicracy, of course, dominance by those with godly arcane powers brings intense fortune to the world. I'm a wizard. One day, perhaps you too shall sling 10th level spells and run the world. If George stops this inebriating ebbing. Terribly annoying ebbing, what? Of course. You haven't heard of it? The Esoteric Ebb. He's speaking of the lack of magic. We can talk about the political theory all day, but if the ebbing had not occurred... Holy shit, title drop. This is like the third time, man. This is like the third title drop. And we've even gotten the other halves with the, esoteric and the ebbing. We've ebbed like 5 times. We've ebbed like 5 times, even without the esoteric in front of it, you know? We've been ebbing all day, you know? Ooh, I'm ebbing! Dude, do you think I would get on stream and just ebb like that? That's fucking weird. Like, who the fuck goes live and just starts ebbing? That's some weird shit. Asking some weird shit. I hope magic returns to what it was. And we hold the same dream one day. I have to ask, do you really think the ebb really is? Demi Lich. They say the same thing back at Irrational Arcanist said. Back when his first discovery. Jor is alive. He is haunting us, taking away what he gave us with his strings. As a joke or a punishment or a gift? Who knows? Personally, I'm furious at him if he is indeed still there watching us. Interesting. Oh, cool. Name about Viscan. Lovely bastard. I gave him a serious case of testicular coercion once. Can't believe he ever forgave me. Now, question, was this part of a mass torsion incident, or, like, was this specifically targeting him? You're evil. The skull let out of magnetic left. Just out of nowhere as a joke, try to imagine sneaking up behind someone and doing the twirly twist. No, no, we had a little war going on, okay? I had just left my position at the Fortress of Verdun. It was 30-ish years, I believe, when your Earthfolk had grown quite bold up River Torna. I decided to sneak into your city here. That's when I saw him. An old opponent, Viskin. I immediately remembered his ugly mug and his rotten soul engineering. What is Viskin then? No clue, maybe 100 or 2? Either way, I decided to kill him and take his place among the mortals of Norvik. A couple of magic duels and assassination attempts later, we were in a stalemate, although I'd consider it more just as me just getting tired of hunting him down all the time. Him and his goons. Our battle came to an end when a local vampire started messing with us both, threatened to expose us, so we joined up. Team up of the century, or the decade at least. Fought a vampire together? It was an epic duel of the shadowy fates. Together, however, the vampire was easily eliminated. In the aftermath, we decided to work together. Viskin even has helped me get a sweet alcove for myself. We shared research from time to time and worked together to figure out the mystery of... He stops. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about something else. Nothing. That's nothing. Know anything about the tea shop? No. Nothing about the tea shop? You get updates sometimes, but I don't know. Fun that it exploded, though. It was probably a rogue wizard or some kind of magic item mishap. Whenever a necklace of fireballs was smuggled into the floating cities down in the peasants, they'd always find a way to blow themselves up in the moment. In the most spectacular ways, hilarious. Anti-magic defenses and great architecture. Sometimes misses occurred, and of course, but it was surprisingly rare, and not every day a village exploded in a fireball. Those necklaces were valuable, but sometimes someone smuggled one away from the front lines, or off a factory floor. I was never too into evocation magic for that reason. Too easy. You know, I'm gonna fucking try for a nat 20. I've got 2 rolls. Yes, I remember that course and scroll. Yes, clerics underwent the undeath control class. Strings. They were pale like death. Hold on, a hand towards the skull. Yes, try it. He giggles that sort of insane, creepy way. There are many strings. Twist this one. Twist the string. So, and string grows dark, black as night. Wow! Flies into your chest. Scream and convulse. Oh gods. Fall to your knees. They are weak. They cannot help him now, goblin. Did something alright. Get up and groan. Caused a ton of negative energy right into your damn heart. First time I've seen someone do that and live. Impressive. Alive, aren't you? Not a zombie or something? That gives you a thing on your head. I'm alive, I think. That's the spirit. Try again later. You'll get it eventually. Maybe you should rest first or something. Don't you throw yourself into doom like this. You can figure out something to make it easier. I mean... I'm just going to try again. Hey, there's that nat 20 I needed. Think. The Demi-Lich believes himself to be a teacher here. He might be insane, but there's still knowledge to be had if you can decipher it. Hold on a hand. Tell me as best you can. The School of Necromancy. How do I master it? Strings are strings. They're equal but different. You must have seen them a lot since you have them running through your flesh in the mass. You? Continues. A string of necromancy becomes that when it intersects with negative energy. Thus, it begins to look like flesh to me. For example, I have surely as many strings going through my existence as you do, except mine are necromantic. Yours are... many others. How do you deal with strings, usually? When I attune with strings, I twist them. Ah, so that is how you cast your organized spells, then. Necromancy is special because of the negative energy. Twisting a necromantic string would hurt. Naturally, you are anything but not alive. A living necromancer learns to either manage the pain through mutilation, religious fervor, physical numbness, or they learn to cut the string. Cut? Everyone has different terminology. You might have heard it called willing the string or mastering it. It's the step every spellcaster must go through to reach the higher tier magic. They must learn to manipulate the string's shape. Yes. It doesn't have a shape, it's just a dot. The skull laughs mockingly. Why do you think they call it a string then, dumbass? It measures change over time. You might have grabbed and twisted your strings in the moment, but cutting a string means grabbing it independently from all the other parts, in the past and in the future. Don't just twist it, separate it from itself. Oh. That's what that means. String goes through time. Manipulating it is more closely required. Be twisted only in the now, without the other baggage. Stick out your hand. Yes. Yes, twist it. Ah, shit. Open your eyes. That hurts. What? You twisted the string into a cure wounds, you idiot. Hurt like a... What do you say, motherfucker? I failed. Bill laughs intensely. You did great, cleric, or should I say necromancer. That was a cure wounds for sure, but a necromantic cure wounds. Instead of a cure wounds cast through sissy abjuration or hardcore flesh-melting transmutation, you now managed to simply remove the negative energy to reach the same conclusion, healing. Although yes, it did hurt like all hell, since negative energy obviously is some kind of thing here, as a glorious lich. A master necromancy? An overstatement, perhaps. Why, you should be able to cast the one spell you're looking for, at least. Speak with Ed. That's great. Be extremely useful to the case, obviously. Want a spell scroll? That'd be useful, yes. Then it coughs up to... Yeah, cool. You earned it, my evil apprentice. Speak with Ed, but you've been speaking with the skull all this time. Have any other questions? Go ahead. Nah, I'm just a talkative lich. Normally you only get 5 questions. Plus, the spell does not allow the spirit to learn anything new. It just literally emanates a simile of the creature. It's an extraction tool, not a way for it to learn information. So if a person being targeted by Speak with Dead and then resurrects, then that person will not remember the questions or answers it gives? Not one bit. Except, of course, yes. There have been recorded incidents of happening rare, but only for creatures entangled so heavily in the strings of Jor that their spirit itself grows tendrils, so to speak. If the spirit lives entirely within the strings, then it theoretically could listen in on Speak with Dead conversations, but that's entirely based on conjecture along with some instances I've encountered during my necromantic studies. Nothing to say base a worldview on, wouldn't you say? Interesting. Indeed. Good job on this. I can see you have an extreme talent for handling strings, beyond what I've seen in many youngsters. I would love to watch you burn out on a battlefield among hags and legionnaires. Anything else you want? Bye. Nope, I'm fucking good. I got what's I needed. I got what I needed, baby. Now I just get to gauge this thing. Prepare spells. Charm person, comprehend language. Grease. Speak with animals. Bark skins. Now I... Now I forgot I can talk to the fucking ant. I've already finished trifling through your pockets, right? Yeah. Well, let's take a short rest. It'll heal me up. It'll get rid of the exhaustion. Be nice. Lowering the exhaustion is what we're here for. God, does being hurt suck. Oh, he's gone, and you're here now. The fuck are you? Being a half-layer, she's, hey. Groans and rolls her eyes. Leave me alone. Look, the cleric just wants to ask questions. Don't mean to impede you in any way. Yeah, well, you're still doing it. Impeding, so bye. Use. Can't fucking more. Really. However, I refuse. You can sense it as if she's about to call you the word. The word to break you. The halfling girl opens her mouth to speak and she says, creep. Oh, that hurt. Ugh. Stares at you. I have some questions first. Ugh. Fine, there you go. I don't care. Translation, fuck off. I care a lot. Anything I can help you with? She shrugs. Can I have some crowns? Sure, how much? 50? Okay. Oh. Pockets. Thanks. What are you gonna buy it on? Spend it on? Look, it's going to the E-Kearns Fund, my family. I work double shifts at Jamboree to support my cousins since I'm here safe and they're not. Okay. The money, that's... Ouch, a sensitive topic. Of course, it's common knowledge most young halflings are more or less in active resistance against the Golden Horde. No, of course not. That would be illegal. Would say that I'm an active supporter of an... How much do you send them? Half my salary. I don't care. I'm not reading this. This is too much fucking... Need all the help we can get. If you want to send money or talk about it in the press or anything, please do. Who are you waiting for? Oh. Waiting for my boyfriend, okay? Just leave. It's embarrassing. Okay, good evening. Bye-bye. Enjoy your late night debauchery or whatever. I don't fucking care. Just don't fuck up the temple too much. All who pass are mine to keep. All who pass are mine to keep. I'm gonna go talk to the Angle and the dude, because I need to ask him who he's voting for. Dude, imagine. Imagine asking somebody running in the election, who are you voting for? You know, I don't think I'm completing that quest. I think I've fucked up that quest too much already. By not asking everyone I've talked to, who are you going to vote for? Because I was like, it was a fun bit at first, and then it kind of, you know, lost its fun. But evidently. Hey, they're gone. I don't like that they're gone. They're not supposed to be gone. Guessing it's a night-specific thing. Engage with the pot? Great, cozy spot. I'll see you home. Pick up the pot. You're not serious. Oh, gods, you're serious. I'm ready. Did I just fucking yoink a... I can just wear a pot. Got it. Okay, let's fucking go. Little fanfare, nor any magical sparks. You see a slight twitch on the scorched body. If they weren't trying to a coal-like substance, the lips begin to move like sludge. A faint wheezing. I'm ready. Remember, cleric, 5 questions. That's all you get, so make them count. Can I get you something? I have to ask the corpse who they were voting for. Priest Rider. You? Huh? Guess that could make sense. Haven't socialized enough with the elves to know that how they lean. I'm agrarian. Don't tell anyone. I'm apolitical. Get no response from the corpse. Don't think the elf cares. Why were you in the tea shop when it voted? A meeting. A planned meeting with my friend. And it's hag. Lovely hag. I'll give you a look. So we gotta find the hag now? This is getting messy. What was your favorite color? It was a sale, a negotiation with my free strider contact. Ooh, thing indeed. What is the meaning of life? Who actually came? Not the one I expected. Snellmouth, and it was the ruined body convulses the state. Huh? One of her hands burnt and stale attempts. It breaks as it does. Clear she's attempting to point. It was you. Huh? 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 Who killed you? I did. Goblin leans it. Fascism chose the path, I chose the end. He scowls. Huh? Fascism forced her to blow up the tea shop? Oh, no. That's pretty broad. Yeah, so true. Fascism? Isn't that what they call Earth's rule these days? Interesting. Alright, cool. What did we learn? It's an elf. That's true, it's an elf. But whoever showed up wasn't her friend. Instead, he could use all the stairs. She said it was you. Not at the shop. Yeah. It's the towers. My patriarch can vouch for me, even if he really doesn't like me. I believe you. My head is a mess, but yeah, no, don't worry about it, huh? Sent for you. There's some deep save comparison, and somehow you blew up. Why would they send you to investigate to cover my tracks? I haven't really done that from what I've seen, so don't worry, I don't suspect you of anything. My guess is it's another agent of the state. What? Elf points at you or tries to and says you're the one she saw at the tea shop? It would just be another cleric. She means a cleric or an earth guard or something like that. 100%. Yeah, it doesn't... it's too much. Gotta follow the simplest answer, and that's gotta be not you being a secret bad guy. So now we look for more clues. Frank, son of Frank, the witness. We gotta find that fucker. Let's follow the leads. Nice job on the spell. Give him a thumbs up. Okay. So... from there... I'm jumping... I don't remember how to get to the fucking things. I think I've remembered how to get to the Sphinx. Oh, she's not there anymore. That's cool. That's not the one I wanted. I want the one that leads to, out in town. That's this one. Yes? I think it's this one. Because I believe that one goes to, not here. I need to tell Snell we're done for the night. Hey, Snell. Around. He also looks around. You're gonna go to sleep, right? Because I sure hope you're not, Yes, Snell, I'm going to bed. Alright. I have now managed to lie to Snell into believing I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed. I am not doing that. I'm gonna trifle through people's pockets. Wait, hold on. Create new save file, yes. I'm saving a lot again. It's happening. I'm jumping in. Jump. Excuse you? You're doing... I'm jumping. Down the well. Just fucking jump. It's the way to dungeon. Mika's a little homestick. This is nice. Then you drop into the darkness. Falling, then you hit the ground. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. That worked better than anticipated. Hold on. I can't do this with Schnell around, so, like, no. This is an awfully ominous hallway. Indeed. Fucking deed, buddy. Northern Cavern. Rat. The final rat. I have acquired the final rat. I have 5 rats now. The rats have been collected. Do I get my Rat King now? This has been the best day of my life. I've collected the fucking rats. That's a dead body. Potion of supreme healing. This is absolutely a fucking, like, Baba Yaga's house, right? This is freelance hag. Oh, this is the fucking hag! Holy shit. Potential here. Potential? Yeah, like the opportunity of a lifetime. So it's right here, right now. Yeah, I can feel it. It tingles deep. Oh, there it is. Something in the water. A glint within the lake. All around you. Oh shit, is it another trap? No. It has no killing intent. The water rises. Surface walker. My domain is what you stand in, what you drink and bathe and boil. And right. Taken where none. I offer you opportunity. Land rights to this cavern yours, to do with as you please. Rights? Cave, its pool, the shore. All yours for the low price of 25,000 crowns. 25,000, yes. I can afford that. That's a scam. Into potential return. 100 for a gulp. Take it in your mouth. Don't go drinking random elementals in cavern lakes. That's how you catch esoteric pneumonia. Do I immediately try to... You know what? Fuck it. Negotiate. We negotiate with elementals. Elemental speak with conviction. Very well. 10,000 crowns. Official ownership. Recognized by old laws. No goblin, no dwarf, no cleric may claim what is yours. Deep. Quality costs. Service. Privacy, prestige. Place to call your own. Caverns are old. Older than your cities. Many have walked these halls. Few have returned. Been here. We going now? Bye. I actually genuinely have to wonder if it's possible to get the 10,000. Like, oh, hello there, little guy. Oh. Ooh, I could probably go talk to the fucking cat skull, huh? Part of your? Yes. Engage with the hand. That's a pair of giant, ominously dark chicken legs. Oh, that's a leg. Claws rest in shadows. You find yourself standing between the leg of this strange wooden hut. They move long. Creepy. Nice. Anything I can do for you? Okay. So the question is, do I fuck around with the hag, or do I go fuck around with the cat skull without Snell? I feel like I go fuck around with the cat Snell. Cat Snell. Yes, the cat Snell. I think I fuck around with the cat Snell. This is the wrong way to the cat Snell. Dude, this place is such a fucking mess. Like, this place is such a fucking mess. I want to own property. That's what I want to do. I want to pay 10 grand to own property. Cat skull over here. Engage. Holy shit. I actually succeeded? Pigments, the style, the preservation. Not white mane nor snailfolk in origin. These before the snailfolk? Yeah. For the Fade area, at the earliest, it should be dated to the early Gate Wars. Okay. Pencil in hand, you see scribbling depicting these figures along with... Right. Okay. Okay. I guess I noted that for some reason. That's... Okay, so when it is... right, it's done. Oh, wait. I didn't let this take root? This has been done for a while, hasn't it? Like, this side is almost all done, except the Phoenix Folio, which I forgot to go pick up. Whoop. Let's see. I've also done no research into what the fuck happened to me. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to know what happened to me. I'm me. Wait. I do have reason to cast this spell. Fucking lying piece of shit of a game. I absolutely have fucking reason to cast that because I can cast Speak with Dead. I guess I'll have to get Snell tomorrow. I guess that'll be something after long rest or whatever. In that case, I guess it's hag fucking time. Where are ye, hag? Hag, where are ye? Actually, hag is right here. Enter. Hello, hag. I was going to trifle through your pockets. Scent of something acidic hits you when the girl tosses cuts of red fruit into the cauldron. Not seen those fruits before. They must be of some undercoast delicacy, massive and juicy. Hey, reach me the thistle, will ya? Points towards the bowl on your left, up on the shelf. It has purple flowers in it. There's another bowl next to it full of what looks like bat wings. What a stereotype. Hand at the bowl. Thanks. Youngish hags. I'm Lisa, by the way, she says while dumping the flowers into the stew. Freelance hag and service diviner. I normally ask if you wish for a glimpse into the unknown future and fortune of thyself. There's some questions for you about the tea shop. Yeah, I figured. You're the one who stumbled into my very much secret little hiding hole here. Just let me finish up the brew. Been working on this for hours. The hag stirs. Okay. So, I've got to ask, how do you get down here anyway? I jumped down a well. You jumped? Well, might be more accurate. Yes, I imagined. Not often I meet people who randomly decide to jump down into wells. Did you suspect I was down here? Nah, I just love jumping down wells, man. But you're some type of cleric, right? I'm not a cleric. That's incorrect. I'm an amazing wizard. I have deep esoteric knowledge. I'm more of a greasy little slippery rogue. Sounds nasty. The best kind of nasty. Okay. From what I can see, you're clearly a stringly attuned individual. That's interesting enough for me. Wait, dancing goblin in a cage on her shelf? What? That's smarter? Oh, I didn't even see him up there. What the fuck? So that's his name. No worries. I'm not torturing him for fun. It's revenge, you see. Well. It's okay. Not even really torture. It's just an induced state of dancing. It'll go away in a bit. Haggling sighs. Let me explain. Somehow he found his way down here and knocked on my door. Not so unlike yourself. And well, by the time I told him to leave, he'd already stuffed his pants full of potions. So, to make sure he doesn't happen again, I'm teaching him lessons. I promise to let him go. I'm really no typical hag taking joy in all of this. But it's not every day I get to have the moral superiority to actually soft torture someone. That's fair. It's getting a bit late. Can I sleep with you? Excuse me? You're a hag, right? Sure am. Exactly like I had imagined a hag. Looks like tongue. You know, most people imagine hags to be old bog ladies. Change the subject. Yes, exactly. Sorry, I've just never met a hag. That's good. Be on your tippy toes. I'm dangerous, you know, and I suppose there's a general obsession among mortals to value youth. Since death is so oppressively looming on the horizon. Ron, are you immortal? Functionally, sure. MHR is a dirty business. Now I'm free, a freelancer, a free strider, she cackles. I'll live for a few centuries further. Surely the esoteric and wild primal powers keeping hags together is not as well understood as liches or vampires or elves. Maybe I'll see 3 eras in my lifetime if I'm unlucky. Ugh. The difference between a hag and a witch. A witch is a woman whom insecure men do not wish to call a wizard. I mean, no. I can't tell you the difference, but women can be wizards and men can be witches. Fuck off. Eat shit. You're wrong. Salty? Are you seriously trying to you mad brother me? Yeah. No, I'm only joking. Well, you're not succeeding in baiting me. Not yet. What kind of work do you do? A little bit of everything. Bodyguard gigs, readings, locating lost objects, information gathering mostly. Sometimes they pay me to stand by and look intimidating. Hags have that effect on people, apparently. Some ancient artifact? Not really. It's mostly lost keys. Although a while back, they used to bring me along on expeditions into the city below and have me locate a bunch of old cat or snail artifacts with fancy names like Puchin Attack and Rebaraka or Rasha. That was fun, but would you believe they never found a single one of those artifacts? Yep. Boy, did I get paid well. That's all. Getting a bit late. Can I sleep with you? The hag stares at you for several seconds. No. No what? Why would you ever ask that? Is that inappropriate? You mean just sleeping? Still, no, you're a weird person. My bed is mine, only mine, and Sir Tribbin can get to sleep. Only me and Sir Tribbin get to sleep here, obviously. Obviously? Yeah, well, she just said I can't sleep with her, so she's not fun anymore, Turtle. She's not fun anymore. She just said I can't sleep with her. Tell me about this divination magic. Divination School of Magic is the esoteric art of reading Jor's strings, either to make deductions about the present or assumptions about the future. I'm the opposite. It's the one I got drilled into loving more than any other. Youngish hag, same girl. Yeah, except, yeah. Her gaze lowers down, her bright eyes widening as she stares into the soup goop. Legend says Jor's realm is a bit special, though. What do you mean? She looks down at her wooden spoon in the pot, only to sigh in its absence. From knowledge to extraplanar excursion, it is clear Jor made our world into a bit different. If you believe those legends, then magic is supposed to be channeled through webs, interconnected ley lines, spun into the fabric of material plane. Here, our ley lines are more like little bumps, nodes, not so connected as much as they, well, bump into each other. Things that through time. That's one way to put it, yes. If you want to get all metaphysical about it, the practical outcome of this is you trust the accounts of arcanists who apparently went on excursions to other worlds. Quite simply that, well, divination is powerful and difficult. Some would argue the most difficult to learn. The same at the towers. Good. Wouldn't want them spreading misinformation. Haggling tosses some tiny bones out over the cauldron. They fall, then don't. You see them floating in place above the surface of the sludge. Cackles. Perhaps you would like to attempt yourself? Maybe. It could also have been a bargain if you're interested. I'm in need of some resources, and I imagine you might be able to get your hands on some. What kind of resources? Need 5 apples, 3 swamp extract, 2 cardamom treats, and a maw pie. Get those for you right away. And actually, skip the apples and swamp, and the cardamom treats. No need for that. It was just a craving. Look at her. Just give me a maw pie if you can. I've angered her? Really? Ow. It must have been something to do with the esoteric nature of the bones. A dead animal? Necromancy? No, it's divination. Of course there's no necromancy involved. That would be ridiculous. No, this has to do with the strings. Do them, you must concentrate. How? Logically, it would be the same as any other esoteric advantage. Simply focus, yes, but how? Just do it. Do what? Stop thinking. That's rich coming from you. Fine, you'll have to do this later then. Having troubles? And yes. Oh, don't worry. You'll get there eventually. I'm gonna try again. No, this -2 on all of... Jesus, fuck. That's just a 0. Isn't there a manual? No. I think this is gonna annoy her. Oh. It's cleric. It's like a magnet. Oh. Oh, they're quite rare. Only a few specific bakers I know. Rick's always has a few, so I need to get one from Rick's. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try twice more. That's so fucking close. Let's try. I'm not smart enough for divination. See you later. Sure. Anytime. I took your spoon. I noticed. Mad. Look, do whatever you want with it. I don't care. It's just a spoon I picked up in the market the other week. If you think it'll help on your quest, then do as you wish. Oh, there goes Barkskin. Stop stirring. Digging deeper. First of all, I am not responsible. I don't have the power to cast a spell of that caliber. Not even close. Yeah. You're a very strange person to trust a hag. You're one with such a wonderful... Okay, sorry. Even one with such wonderful puppy dog eyes like myself. Like that? You're truly weird. Holy shit. Kidding me? That's what she was? The artifact that you... Yeah, shit. Saying the explosion, Heavy magic can be unstable, sure, but for it to explode just like that? No, something must have happened right before the meeting. Maybe somebody intercepted? Turns away and mumbles. Where did you even find it, NOF? Was it even in Norvik? I'm sorry, I don't have any good answers. Tell me. No. Not much, I promise, talk. Do a lot of different jobs for the Free Striders. This one wasn't special. At noon, the Tolstad tea shop. I don't remember its name. Who uses the name? I was supposed to be there to barter for an artifact with one of the city contacts. Yes. Supposed to be there, but look. I know how suspicious this sounds, but you have to believe me. Beforehand, no. Why weren't you there? I was late. You're right, that is a bad excuse. I've been working all morning on settling down Dancer so we could move. The idea was to head over to Ostergard until the election was over. The Free Striders had some work for me there. But I overslept and then I overestimated how long it'd take to pack up. Dancer can be a bit grumpy when I'm reducing him. And I forgot to check my watch and running late. Right at the crossing when I heard the fireball and felt the rumble. It was a fireball, I'm certain. That sound. I could identify it from miles away. Why'd you then? Girl folds her arm and averts her gaze. I know what I am. Someone was out to get me, the goods, or there'd be a chance I'd get blamed for it. Hags aren't exactly the most popular in these parts, any parts really. So I went to Rick's. I've got a key to the Sphinx, so slipped down the well, set up Dancer, and figured I'd just hang out here for a while until it all blew over. Not the first time gone into hiding, mind you. You realize how... Yes, it's suspicious as all hells. I'm a clear suspect, but I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I was supposed to die, then and there. For some reason, I didn't. Into what? Of course. Haggling. Sighs dramatically over her brew. Strings show nothing but visions of smoke and iron. In that tea shop, the one where one thing they do show me is, you will believe me, I will? Yes, because you know. I have no gods be damned reason to blow up that tea shop, and whoever did it is still out there. Okay. What a mess. I'll tell you. Talk about, nowhere. She was a conduit between party lines. The Hasgals liked her, the Free Striders had to deal with her, the city she was a part of the outreach. Inland ambassador. Basically, well, obviously she had word with the government as well. Not you. I knew her like most, met her at a gig. Regarding the daughter of a magistrate, some blonde brat. Now, Pinja, she could talk to anyone, and she did, so I was no exception. She was a friend, a good friend. A good person in general. First. Became an information broker, essentially, meaning she sold out friends left and right, including me. Last month. Not if you want to keep your friends around. She made a lot of enemies that way, Pinja did, including you. I'm going to chew her out in that tea shop at the meeting, which is why I accepted the gig to begin with, but was hoping she got away. Done is done. I read the bones of the night before. It spoke of dread and doom for those around me. Another reason why I've got some other questions. Honestly, peace out, lady. I'm sorry. I can't deal with this shit no more. Jittering and very tiny goblin dancing in the cage. Yeah. Yeah. That one checks out. Now, there was a skull here. Speak the Mornian. I speak the tongue of the Slayer. I only have 4 more questions. How did you die? I am not dead. I'm resting before the final stretch. Shadows. What are you doing down here? Escaping. Of the temple's destruction, they take our name, our tongue, our gods. I refuse to go to their schools. I will flee to the undercoast path. They knew the way. Past the hall of fire, the trapped corridor, there's a hidden door in the wall beyond. Press the 3rd stone from the floor on the left side. It opens the deep path. Oh. Apples? Green patch. Well, I just ate one of those, so awesome. So you're telling me if I go past the flame fire doorway pathway, which is right here. This? See it now, the crack between the tiles. There's something hidden here. Way under. Gloved hand barely fits inside. Just fit in, you feel something hard. Something round that seems to move to your touch. Not in the hot way, right? No. It's quite cool. Cool isn't cold, cold or cool isn't cool. Yes. Button. Hidden inside. Push it. Well, shit. Hidden door. Higher wall slides away as you... Okay. Go even deeper. Me, know this smell. Old place. Dark place. Be careful, master. I should abso-fucking-lutely go collect, our boy. What the fuck, man? Seemingly out of the air itself, a masked figure appears. Master, bad vibes behind. The intimidating shadow stands ready to strike with a dagger in hand. Alone. Time shortening. Prey near. You should not have. Use your super fast reaction speed to react fast. Yes! The assassin moves faster. No! Not have come here alone. Get stabbed by the hexblade. Oh. 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 That's just a you're fucked moment. Hey, so you know what I said about going and getting Snell? I think it's time to go get Snell. I think it's the Snellening time. Also, should I just like... I should just accept this feat at this point. Hey, you've been doing great work out there. Hells yeah, you know what makes you a herald, a democratic herald. Doesn't that sound nice? I like the sound of that. Of course you do. Look at this. This is what the Are you fanning those flames? So here's the thing. All the talking, it's energizing. When you engage with people about what matters, when you get them thinking, discussing, caring, it fills you up. Ready. That's the spirit. Oh, okay. The fuck does that feat even do? Gain 1d4 hit points each time you ask someone what they're from. Okay. Yeah, no, that fucking works for me. That works for me, Chief. I'll take it. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Crocodile Man. I believe I don't know if he told me to show him the rats. But I have the rats for him, so I'm gonna show him the rats. Going to receive rats in his pockets. If I can remember the correct way to hit. Hey man, you want some rats? Got by him quivers. Raid greets human. Rats seem to like you. Yes. That is a little thing, which I remember from home. Big Rat, those were friends. Like Little Rat, because you like Big Rat? Not a happy growl. Big, mushy swamp rat, the gayest of little rodent. I hunt as little, then as big, I follow, I learn. Big Rat is great hunter. Little Rat has much to learn, but they will. They will. Grade did not ask. As the beasts speak, the rats rush from your grasp one after another. Figured you wanted to hang out with you. He stares at you, but Kraid does not care, but it does remind Kraid. They hit a massive bird-like creature. Basilisk? What the fuck? Thanks. Gravity Chicken got caught. Kraid eat all, but Cleric can have trophy. Kraid offer assistance. Now Kraid will feast on many gay rats, make them grow big and strong. Gay, an old term for happy. Yeah. You don't think he's using that word correctly. I mean, not wrong. What the fuck does the Basilisk trophy do? Damn. Also, I sure do love my experience bar. Interesting, by the way, that I just fucking die to that assassin. So is there anything else I want to do before I go grab Snell? That's the question. Oh, I can go. I want to go see if I can talk to the two book people. It's late, so I expect them to be closed, but I'm gonna try, you know? I forget, where does this one take me? This one takes me to the bridge, which is technically where I want to be. Yeah, okay. Dun-dun-dun. What the fuck is this thing? Heyo. Gonna pick up my book? Yes, it is done now. Now you pay. How much do I owe you? 250? Make him lower the price through pure charm. That barely succeeded. Make it 100 and I'll owe you big time. Wouldn't it be nice to have a cleric in your debt? True. Okay, pay 100. You get your book. Cool. Oh, I am the best, you see. Okay. I need to see how... I mean... Yeah. 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 My Aunt Craig. Okay. Actually asleep, which is cool, but also fuck him for being asleep. Fuck that guy for being asleep. Also, I don't think I ever went in here. Gascani Reed's Trading Company with that signature Free Strider logo. Okay. Close for the day. Fuck. Wait, hold on. That door is openable? Or interactable? Oh. A Nurin. Dressed in a tiny velvet smoking jacket. Okay. Cool. You have the clergy. Actually, no. You are clearly a cleric. No. No. So dismissive. Ask for a contribution to my cause. Yes, 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 yes. Give me money. Good sir, surely a gentleman of your stature supports the arts or the holy cause? We're charming. He was, take this. Arua? Me? Concentrated rhubarb air. Wait, isn't that the one that raises my fucking... I can double down on that. Shit, okay. I'll fucking take it. I didn't anticipate it, but I will take it. 2 fucking charisma boosts for the game? Like, that's actually a that's just an outright modifier buff. No, that's fucking massive. I'm schmoozing. I'm schmoozing harder than I've ever schmoozed before. Okay, so I need to go home. I need to read that book. And after I read the book, I need to, I need to, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I need... What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Yeah, this situation, can't talk your way out of this one. No, this is not a valid target. Got the wrong cleric. That's not a good roll. Fuck. As for second attack, worth a try. Not so convinced, standing there shaking. Don't worry, the bastard sure won't. Perhaps you should simply give up. They will show mercy, surely. You miss Snell. Dude, can you, like, not do this shit? Deep, you do not know, but the warm rush of blood shows something happened. Die! How are you? That tickled. Scare him away. Eat shit, nerd. This fellow's clearly just going for it, wildly, unprofessionally. With a little push, you can get him off your back. All you need to do is step forward. Good, now say something badass. You're fucked up. The sacrifice is here. Your blood will pay the tribute. My ritual is complete. Fuck this. You hear the muffled voice of the assassin from beyond the mask. Sounds like a kid. Is nature? Jeez. Up right there. Before you can reach him, a cloud of esoteric mist poofs into existence from his hands. Okay. Bolt hit. Can't let this... Okay. Last one is a warlock out for blood. I don't think so, but, you know, get him next time. What is this? The fuck is this cult hit bullshit that you're throwing at me suddenly? Okay, well. Who the fuck are you now? Like, legitimately, who the fuck are you? Feel a threat. Okay. An elf, huh? Fucking elf. I am Lervo, Warden of Outreach. You are the cleric to whom I owe an apology. Holds his chin up high, his cheeks are covered in swirling patterns. An Eso marking upon his skin. It appears some of Ilum's issues have spread into your fine city. You have been stuck dealing with these issues for quite some time. On behalf of the Mender, I sincerely express our regret. We had a renegade among our ranks. That elf in the tea shop, I presume? The one, a certain member of the court who... Sorry, I can never quite seem to get that right. It is who ended up betraying us, or whom ended up betraying us. Well, who the fuck cares? Your tongue, Ihminin. It's important to be understood, is it not? Her name was Pinja Athena. Surprised us all. I apologize on her behalf for causing trouble. Gives you a smile. Ilum does not deploy ambassadors in foreign lands. It is beneath her legacy. As outreach warden, I prefer diplomacy. Why talk to me here like this? I rushed here as soon as word reached me. An Ilum elf does not typically show up dead in a Norvikian tea shop after all, and I must leave soon. Do not assume to find me here in the future. Who are you voting for in the election? I'm not a citizen of Norvik. Your democratic experiments is yours to handle on your own. I want to... You know what? Fuck it. Very well, best of luck. His face is real, artificial in a sense. It's clear he really, really does not want to have this conversation. I believe so. How? Best myself? Sadly, I do not. So you're just assuming she did? When I heard of her passing inside the tea shop, yes. That is more. No, primarily I came all this way to give you a warning. To give your city a warning. What kind of warning? Head of an organization with one goal, destabilizing Norvik and its populace. Treachery was impressive, jaw-dropping even. The Shadow Organization, so I don't know much, except that she was planning on exacting a horrendous esoteric attack on election day. All of it to bring ruin to this wonderful city. Could you imagine if... How many lives would have been terrible, just terrible. Just a faint hint. It is not. Assuming the explosion occurred earlier than she anticipated, our fortune, to all our fortunes, top tier bullshit. No, because you're one too. Putting all of this on the shelf. Why? Well, you can probably guess. And to your point, it may have had assistance from any parties interested in or unhappy with the direction of the election. Clearly and luckily, something went wrong with the plan in a relatively early stage. As much I, too, do not know. I apologize for that as well. An elf swings his cloak around. Now, I'm afraid I don't have much time. Going anywhere. Taking you to... Ha! Uh-oh. Openly hostile now. You amuse me, Ihminen. Take my leave now. You're not leaving the city before I have some answers. Know how to choose. You choose to die? Yeah, maybe. Bitch, I am dexterity incarnate. Planning. Elves are stronger than they look. Be wary. Enough thinking. Start acting. Has a chance. Make him stay. Pretty far away. If you get closer to him, grabbing him will be a lot easier. You can intimidate him into giving himself up. Well, I mean... Intimidation seems to be... the plan here. Reach for the authority, you can so easily... You will answer my questions or you will pay a steep price. The elf's icy demeanor gets a bit hotter, more frantic. Fear. Your heart is pumping acid. You begin to doubt your strength. You know your will is... My will is your fate. Okay, sick. Yes. A wild look flashes in the elf's eye. You've made a you've made a cornered animal out of him. He will fight hard, but he will also panic. The elf pulls a leaf from his sleeve and speaks in a voice as clear as chilled water. A spell. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Oh wait. Yes. Yes. Ah, fuck. I knew I should have eaten, but it could have been much worse. This is a serious fight, life or death. Cannot let this continue. Make him submit. Dude, I can't succeed. I can succeed one of these. I did not succeed it. Oh, wait, grease? I could have grease. I didn't consider that. Fuck. Take a step towards him. Take a step to the side. Shit. Hi, Ego. You don't have to get any. You do not get any closer with. Fuck you, bitch. Mitigate the damage and then die. Oh, fuck. Am I about to die? Am I actually about to die? I died. I lost. Fuck. Well, at least now I know to heal first. Before I deal with this shit. How you doing, Yigo? How you doing? And to pay attention to my spells, for that matter. What healing do I have? I have 27 fucking apples. Do I have anything else? Playing Warrior Land for? Fair. Oh, this is the one that was Supreme Healing. Whoopsie. We're making sure I survive this encounter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I'm just trying to get through the dialogue here. Who are you voting for? I'm apolitical. Warrior Land 4. I don't think I don't know. I played one Warrior Land. Uh-huh. Not going anywhere. We are now fighting. We are in combat, brother. Yeah, I'm still going for it. So we're still in fine territory. I have a feeling I'm gonna fuck up this intimidation check initially. But, you know. Oh, wait, I can grease right away. Why? Oh, that's a nat one. Fuck. Now we... Meek feels it too. Silverlight bad for Meek. He wants to kill you. This is it, life or death. Fine. Well, I have to go for the sneak still. Which I'm also... Wait, are you telling me I could have greased him again? Can I just keep fucking casting grease because it's funny? Can I just grease up this elf boy? Oh my god. Well, Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I think I've lost. Man reaches into and starts to run. Grab his feet. Nat 20. Of fucking course I get a nat 20 on the grab his feet. Like, even my fucking cleric likes the feet a little too much. God damn it. You were just able to get your hands on his feet thanks to your incredible nimbleness. Unfortunately for the elf, the grease is everywhere, making everything still very including. Slides right out of them like a drink. Oh, great. I took his boots. And poof. What? Glance around looking for him, but you don't see where he's gone. Boots of elven kind. Cool. Whatever he's doing out there is clearly to avert blame from himself onto the dead elf. Who knows? But what do the boots of Elvenkind do? Increase movement speed +3 dex. You say? Wait, what the fuck? The fuck? What the fuck? What used to be there? What used to be there? I don't know. Weird. Why is that slot empty? Huh. Oh, and I didn't get exhausted for that one. I'm guessing exhaustion was just a... What does Bless do? Oh, cool. 1d4 to all ability checks. That's probably worth it. Let's take a long rest. And then let's go get Snell back. Let's see what the patronizing voice in the sky has. You lay down on your bedroll, finding sleep difficult. As you stir, you think about your quest. The star witness, the man in yellow. Frank, son of Frank. Might be just be a dead end, though you've got a distinct feeling that he's lurking somewhere below. Then there's the question of the elf. This was supposed to be a simple job, no casualties, no pressure, just some angry goblins in a ruined tea shop. And yet, now it appears to be anything but. Yeah, there's a dead elf involved. There's also the hag. Lisa is suspicious, but beyond her natural hagness, nothing seems to point in her direction. So many loose threads, but don't worry, you've got time. You'll need to locate the tea shop owner. Yes. Time to delve deeper, past the below. Among its many secrets, some path has to go deeper. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is I'm trying to find the path that before you know, 8 hours have passed, you've successfully completed your long rest. Cool. Also, I'm glad this discern language fucking spell that I have, or understand language, is fucking worthless. It's just fucking worthless. Day 3. Another day full of trouble. The end is near. Unsure what exactly to do this forenoon. Perhaps a walk? Today, I have no reason to feel stressed, for I am a gamer. I'm gonna go pick up Snell and then head straight to that secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! Yeah, Arcanist is the one I want to go for. it comes to like the voting thing in this. I want to say Arcanist. Like, I wish to be the future god wizard king, you know? Oh, trash can's knocked over. Oink. Mine now. Now that I think about it, I'm going to try pickpocketing this guy first. He's in here. I'm hoping he is. He is. Cool. Bark skin, right off rip. Rifle in his pockets. Give me your axe. That's not a success. Oh. Well, that didn't work. I just want his fucking axe. It's so cool. It does so much good shit. Da-na-da, da-na-da, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Telling me it's new in my inventory. I don't fucking know. Nothing, I guess. Those guys just disappear at night, I guess. That's fine. Now is quickly accessible through here. Oh, the body's gone. The body is gone? Are you fucking kidding me? A nat fucking one. Are you fucking with me? I almost just fucking lost. You stand there, mulling over all you know about the strange pale when your attention is drawn to the air around you. Damp and dry. Cold. Piercing. You close your eyes, focusing intently. Not natural. It's very much esoteric. All is focused on a single point, the pale man. Covered in negative energy. Even worse, it's emanating from him. This is no human. What you are looking at here is the thin disguise of a creature most foul. This skin is a lich. Actual lich? The eat your soul and play with your bones type lich? Yes, you're afraid so. What do I do with this information? You have a choice. Either try to deal with that directly or contact relevant authorities. Also just walk away. But what if... I don't mean to interrupt, Cleric, but if you've been standing there in silence for 5 minutes now, was there anything you wanted? Can I show you my scarf? A mimic, he repeats. Oh. Each scary thing, Master, beware of this one. Very, very quaint. You pick up familiars at an alarming rate. Handle that monstrosity well? Where's the dead elf? Gone, I'm afraid. Door hug. Embarrassing, but unfortunately there's not much to be done. Door hug, a technique often used by magical thieves. Oh. Okay. Wanted the corpse, clearly. Elves. Elam's roots reach far. They're getting interesting. Come up with a ton of random questions. Who are you voting? Yeah. Don't. I've run out of personal questions. Goodbye. I don't give a shit about you anymore, man. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm taking root a new feat. Dude, that masculinity one, or the patriarchy one, has done me wonders. Like, honestly, an obtuse amount of wonders. See the shit-eating confidence on that elf's luscious lips? Or in order, fully in control. Confused by what? Doing art? Bunny? No doing art. What the fuck did you see art from? The game? What? I didn't believe a word he was saying. Yeah, that's fair. Exactly. Despite the fact that he was clearly lying to you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Sweetly covered lie that's clear in hindsight. I mean, I attacked him because he was fucking lying, man. You need to learn the Ilum way. That's a lot of dialogue. Saying a lot of things to me. Yeah, that's very, very fair. Go ahead. Recall the history. Skip to the good part. I'm not reading this. I'm not fucking reading this. I'm sorry. I'm not reading this. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. Beautiful lie. Okay, now what the fuck do I do with this elf? This feat. While you are at full health and 0 Joust, you can gain advantage on all D20. Yo! That's... That's actually fucking huge. I could take that over Future Patriarch. Because that's at most a +2 versus a double roll. You know what? Or go feet. Okay, so that's how that works. Cool. We have an answer to how that works. I have given up my rightful place as the future patriarch of this clericdom. I have done it for a beautiful, beautiful lie. Anyway, let's get down into the basement. Let's get down into the basement, baby. Snell, I'm stealing from your matriarch again. Give me your apple. Jesus fuck. What the fuck is pixie dust slush even do? Cool. I have +10 to all of my debt. Jesus Christ. I really doubled down on the fucking rogue choice, huh? I really fucking doubled down on the rogue choice. Like, I just... Oh, wait. Oh, I just have a new slot. Why do I have a new slot? Wait. Why do I have a new slot? When did I get that slot? Yo, Snell, come with me. Snell, we're going fucking trucking. This is the wrong way, Snell. No, we've gone the wrong way, Snell. Snell, we're going the wrong way. Snell, we've gone the wrong way, Snell. Snell, why are we going the wrong way, Snell? Snell, why are we going the wrong way? Why have you ruined everything, Snell? Why have you done this, Snell? Snell, this is the wrong way. This isn't the right way, Snell. Snell, this is so wrong, Snell. Dude, remember when we nearly died to a zombie in the Apple Room? That was crazy times back then. Back when my statistics were below 20. You know? Back when my stats were like 16 or something. Maybe it was a 17 even, but either way. I'm sorry, what the fuck did I just see over on the right? Dude, this is fucking funny. That's funny. That's a funny settings menu on the right. Sorry, I got distracted by reading it silently to myself instead of reading it aloud like a buffoon. Sorry, as a monkey dancing for the circus. Where the fuck is Snell? I guess Snell was so far away, he teleported. Snell teleported because he was so fucking far away for so long. Isn't this right where, we found Gorm's corpse? Bad vine behind. Ah, shit, not this again. I also do not like this situation. Dice fell from the dagger and his immediate reaches for a sling. Dexterity, roll initiative. Oh. 21 is pretty fucking solid. The assassin intends to use the distance between you to their advantage. Throw something at him, anything. Look, you obviously have to get close. How about Hex? No. Oh. Do I grease immediately? I think I grease. Fuck it. What's your favorite stat in this game for context? Like, to use consistently? Turtle, in this context, I am a very dexterous boy with many, many fingers in many, many people's pockets. I have like 18 fingers in different pockets, you know? I just have so many fingers in so many fucking pockets. But only in your mind. You feel a deep unease permeate your bones just as the assassin hurls a blast of sickly energy. Owie. And that is to say, I just have 26 fucking decks. I am using decks a lot. I honestly wanted to go very charismatic, but I ended up going heavy decks for some reason. Playtime's over. He will not allow some filthy sneak to kill you. You are in danger. You need to get up close and personal. Move forward within the reach of... That's enough. That's perfect. Negative 11 DC. Nat 1 is my only failure state. Hee hee hoo hoo. You take a step forward and using both hands, quickly push his wrist one way and the flat of the dagger the other. The dagger pops out of his hand and lands on the ground a few steps away. You catch him gasped with more panic than you'd expect. Cleric, you've been hexed, yells the goblin, whirling another stone. Stone misses the masked one. They glance sharply at Snell. The masked one again lifts their hand, shooting a viridescent blast. Dude. Dude, do you think you could, like, actually hurt me, maybe? Essen appears frustrated, having lost their dagger. They are searching for it. All three of you are beginning to tire. Much like a bicycle being used for the first time. Ha ha! This one won't be interesting. Jokes, never mind. The end is near. End this fight now. You mess up the way that dagger works. Ooh. That seems like it would be... It really seems like it would be cool to go, like, an esoteric kind of setup. Dude, he's so funny to me. The faint low. You faint low, then reach out suddenly with both hands and connect with the mask. Give it a yank and it peels away from the assassin's face and tumbles to the ground. No! See the assassin's face for a moment. His face? Her face. It's just a... Why are you doing this? Hey, what the hell's? She scowls and says, fuck you. Is it her? Then in an instant, the mask returns onto her face like a materializing mist. What? You hear a crunching sound from the assassin's mouth, and suddenly she shrinks to a tenth of her side. Bastard bit down on something. The pipe. She's going for the pipe. What pipe? There's pipes? Try to catch her. You reach out, but your body fails you. Tiny little assassin hops into the pipe. Feel discipline. Fear for the future. There's no confusion, really. Look. I go down, far down. Assassin got away. Access to the secret passage below the below. Yeah. One, smell, huzzah. Almost die. Oh god, no. Goblin doesn't look too good himself as he returns. Look, we can either head back upstairs or we can continue down, but whatever that bastard didn't want us to see down there, now have an open path. Keep going. No, that's not really... I meant we can take a rest, then come back here later. The dungeon ain't gonna shift right away, but you take the lead. I'll be right behind you, okay? The woman is hunting you, a young one at that. A hag, perhaps? No, that would be too expedient. All the clues point towards a very simple answer. You were dealing with a renegade warlock, and you were heading straight towards her master's lair. Whatever's hiding down these stairs is most likely, like actually probably, exactly what the assassin doesn't want you to find. Time to get going! Time for the truth to be valid. Count your blessings from earth. Okay, so... maybe I switch back to Good Apple as a spell prepared when I get the chance. You know, I'm kind of running out of food. And I am kind of genuinely confused by why I have an extra slot suddenly. Undercoast Path, Upper Hollow Ridge. Okay. Stand before an entrance. Beyond, you see dark tunnels, winding passages, a forlorn chamber connecting them all. Seems like one of those paths could lead down. Maybe later. This seems dangerous. Yeah. I don't have anywhere else to go. You can walk here. Huh. What's the point of walking here, though? Weird that I can walk there, but cool. Cool. Let's fucking go. Musky air envelops your home. Let's not linger here, okay? This is exactly the type of place where poor clerics get gutted by ant eggs, gricks, or... are those land sharks? What are those land sharks called? Bullets. Great, cleric. Thought you'd tell me. You want me to choose? Been running behind you all this time for the very explicit reason that I assumed you literally would not follow me if I walked in any other direction. This is true. Good assumption. Yeah. Now pick a direction. Go down into the rough cavern. Looks steep. Start climbing instinctively. Maybe we should. But you're already descending. The angle increases. Your feet struggle for purchase. The stone is damp. Your gauntlets slip. Oh, fuck. I gotta beat it. Dude, I've got to beat a 9. Or no, I've got to beat a 15. Neither of those were above 10. Grip fails. World tilts. You fall tumbling down the slope. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have switched to Beautiful Lie. Find yourself in a low ceiling chamber. Water drips from somewhere above. No, the sound echoes. I think we're close. You can see light flickering in from a passage ahead. The exit. However, there is another path. Descending into darkness, you can smell old stone, stale air, death. Want to go down there? Of course you do. If you think it'll help, fine. The descent into the ancient burial chamber. How strange. This has not been pilfered before. No one must have found this for over 1,000 years. Your footsteps splash in the shallow water. Pools on the floor, ankle deep. The chamber is vast. The columns of carved stone rise into the shadow. Snail motif spirals. Yep, this is a tomb. Tons of bones all around. His voice is barely whispered. Don't take too long. And there, in the center, an altar. On it rests a mummified corpse. Closer, not human. A snail. A giant snail. The body itself is wrapped in ancient cloth, covered in ancient runes. One of its appendages is extended, held out. In its grasp, a ring, highly silvered. Step forward. Water ripples at your feet. What is that thing? A dead snail. Really, really big. Other snail corpse. Yeah, make a decision. You stare at it. So, I'm gonna take the ring. Fuck it. Ring of spell storing. Oopsie. Got it. Powerful. Magical ring. Put it on. You will find out what it does. The goblin wipes sweat from his brow. Let's get out of here before something else wakes up. Something moves. Huh? All around you. Ah, shit. From the shadows, from alcoves, from beneath the water, they rise. Skeletons. Their bones ancient and yellowed, covered in barnacles and coral. Run! Shit, they're already surrounding you. You are trapped. There's too many. Creature doesn't fall. Fuck. God is with you. He must be. Run. You need to run. I mean, I really do have to just run. Dude, really? Oh, that's still a success. Never mind. I keep forgetting I have a plus fucking 10 dex. Jesus. You move like water between the attacks. Your feet find purchase on the wet stones. Every strike misses. You're in control for now. Form forward. Weapons raised. Rusted blades, bone spears, coral-covered clubs. No fail in running. Yeah. I mean, technically a nat 1 is always a fail in this game, so I can still fail. It's fine. It's fine. 1 blade, 2, 3, none of them connect. Keep moving. The skeletons reposition, preparing for another assault. 2 more skeletons advance on Snell. He dodges 1 strike, but the second catches him in the leg. Ah, shit. Remaining skeletons circle, waiting for an opening. Or you might be about to die. Snell is wounded. Snell is wounded. You are wounded. Got an idea. Goblin rushes forward, sliding between the skeletal legs. He emerges behind them and kicks one in the heart in the spine. Stumbles forward, knocking into 2 others. Now, while they're clustered. Earth lends strength. Your arms are heavy. Your breath comes in gasps. You need to end this or run. Fuck it. Yes. You lower your shoulder and charge. Your armored body crashes through the cluster of skeletons. Bone fly. They scatter like bowling pins. 2 of them don't get back up. Yeah. But 5 remain, and they're closing in again. The massive undead presses in. Blades from every direction. You take hits. Multiple hits. Oof. Pain. Blood. Hang on. Fall back now. You turn and sprint for the exit. The skeletons give chase. Their weapons clanging. You're fast. They rush past the threshold. You burst from the burial chamber in the passage beyond. Your lungs burn. Your wounds scream, but you're alive. Skeletons reach the threshold and stop. They stand at the entrance. Weapons raised. Do not pursue further. Keep moving. Goblin limbs beside you, clutching his leg. You survived. Barely. All right, Snell. I'll live. Probably. You? I've been better. It's the exit. You know, I thought I was ignoring the ruins with the button I clicked, but apparently no. I was specifically going into the ruins. I was like, I don't want to do that. And the game said, you're gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna drop the esoteric lockpick for now. I'm not exactly like, yes, it becomes a +9, but having that +2 int is probably pretty fucking solid. You know? Do I have any weapons that raise int? I do. Con and int. No. That's a waste. Can I make my strength 0? I have to be able to make my strength 0, right? Yeah, probably. Anyway, little guys. Oh. Now looks up at the looming giant mushrooms all around. Then he tenses up his arms, brushes against one of the sprouting colorful flowers. Looks squeezy. You really don't like mushrooms. I don't see why I would. Especially these giant things. Like, come on, look at them. They look tasty to me. He gives you a disgusted look. The goblin takes a deep breath. These damn mushrooms. It's fine. I'm ready. Meek has not seen so big dungeon in forever. Reminds Meek of Colony. Colony was in place like this. Oh, so your colony was way, way beneath the city below then? Yes, or Meek thinks so. The old colony had many plant, many rocks, wet too. It does describe many, many parts of the city below. But good to know. Oh, Meek does not know for sure, but Meek heard Colony before Meek was in Big House. I'm in not dungeon. Onward, Meek shall keep going. What the fuck does that mean? First of all, little guys, I need your loot. Like, I need what is in your pocket. It needs to be in my pocket instead. See, that is exactly what I fucking wanted, buddy. That was a full heal right there. I appreciate it. Bronze shield. Dex and wisdom. Neat. That's Something's frozen. Can I go out and smash it? Like, oh my god. Blizzard rages around you. Whoa, this is like some kind of esoteric event, obviously. Guys. Your goblin companion holds up an arm to protect his vision. Don't stay in this too long, cleric. Cold bites at the cracks in your armor. Little nibbles. God damn this esoteric bullshit. Look around. You squint, barely noticing the thing in front of you. Midst frozen moss and ruins. Shape is vaguely humanoid. Small creature. A mushroom thing. Hold on. Torch. No, that's just lighting. Elves. The elemental thing, which I don't have, I realize might have been good here. Fuck it. Let's engage. Let's spend time investigating it. You kneel down in the snow, taking a closer look at this central figure. Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, okay, sorry, the goblin mutters as he turns to leave. I'll support your spirit and from over there. God, it's cold. Is it fucking 13 or 14? 13. Snap your fingers in the frozen ground around the mushroom, the thing begins to shiver. Nice. I did it. Of course. It was obvious the praxis for me. Look around, then stare at the frozen mushroom man. This is an esoteric pocket born out of a curse. The creature is cursed. A freezing curse? Could very well have been a simple cold spell that reacted with the primal strings of the area. Either way, yes. A freezing curse. Yes, it could be a rogue spellcaster or the fungal creature found a spell scroll and misfired it. Why is Iome pocket then? Esoteric pockets are created through chaotic interactions. Wizards have attempted to control them for errors, wield them. You figure out why the particular interaction spawned a biome pocket and not a one rule pocket or a spawn pocket, then you have a greater arcanist than all those who came before. Or break it. Eat. Oh. Yes, it's quite simple. Pocket is clearly unstable, and focus entirely on this mushroom man. Simple. Simply heat it up a bit and the pocket will fall. That simple? Yes. You'll hurt yourself real good if you do that, but hey, you do you. Just don't complain if you wake up with a cold tomorrow. The chill. Your craft. Hand placed on the frozen surface of a flash frozen creature, you whisper to the pro. Rest no more, rise with the sun. Heat springs up from the ground right onto him. Bit by bit, the mushroom shivers and twitches, then moves. An esoteric tingle. You blink, and it's gone. The heat you brought to it causes the esoteric cold to cease. The blizzard suddenly stops in the blink of an eye. If the aggressive snowstorm was built but an illusion, you have turned off the blizzard. Feels a bit strange to do, even for you. Oh, damn. Great job, you hear the goblin call up as he walks to you. Oh, shit, it's a mushroom. Moving mushroom. He then moves back, way back. Tilted. Stare at the mushroom man before you. I'm assuming you're cold, yeah? Okay, little buddy? The mushroom man raises his head. You can see a tiny moose under the cap. It shakes his head as you say, We noticed you were in trouble, he says, keeping a healthy distance. I should cast Comprehend Languages, right? Yes. Let's see what the creature does first, in case it runs off. Able to speak normally, Bor? Oh, you are. Brr. B? There, you happy? Yeah. Right, you're scared. I'm not scared per se, per chance. This goblin is attempting to act cool. Come on, buddy. You're literally scared of the tiny capped man. I have nothing against fungal folk type people or anything like that. Beaksy moves slightly further away. I think this is something we need to talk about at some point. I do not feel like we do. He glances at the mushroom man. You doing the talking? Just look at him for a while. Mushroom man looks around the still frozen grass until he finds a snow-covered bulb. Lifts it up, shaking it clean. As he does, it lights up. Brr. Ion Stone Insight. Interesting. Gives you the tiny item. Heavy in your hand despite its small size. Oh my, an Ion Stone. This creature gets like, oh shit. This is a very powerful magic item. Little mushroom man then waddles past you, walking straight into the away from the still frosty air. All right, bye. Okay, cool. Yeah, see you around. What the fuck? Kind of ion stone. +3 wisdom. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, that's actually big. That's. I will be back in a minute, but that's big. That's nice. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're gonna never use that item. Ancient shrine, good enough. Oh, hey, can I actually redo my magics here? Yes, I can. Did I want to redo my magics here? No, I'm gonna get rid of Charm Person for now. I'm gonna take Good Apple. Grease. Dark Skin, Speak Dead. I leveled up since I last did this, didn't I? No. Why do I feel like I have an additional slot then? Oh, because I have the Ring of Spell Storing on? Is that what this is doing? Oh my god. Because I wasn't so stupid anymore, I was able to memorize more spells. Okay. Well, that's not abusable. In that case, get my dex back. I'd rather be a moron, you know? Or, hold on. The one that gives me level 1 spell slots back every couple hours? Minus charisma, minus con. Yeah, I'd rather just not have that. Or that, you know. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's back. He's just right here. He's not back. He didn't leave. Sorry. Man, that extra money is nice. Little as I'm actually doing with it. I'm just stealing from all of them. I need to stop. Hey, man. Mushroom Man greets you with a slight tilt of his large cap. Then it rattles out a quiet noise from its mouth, while Snell keeps his distance. Brr. Oh, it's glowing at the bottom because I can... Twitching and rattling coming out of his mouth gradually morphs into something else, more tangible. A word. Stop. Hello there. I saw a spell. You're good at stringular manipulation. Mushroom Man must get better at speaking. It's embarrassing. I am Kokoloronomo I am Kokoloronomo Monono Rosso. What's wrong with these fungal creatures? Shakes his head. You may call me Burr. That is what meatwalkers like to yourself say. Although it would be a little different from me calling you Chusnu. Chushu, for that is what your speech sounds like to me. But it is convenient. We do not parlay with you often, so a name is based on the sound we will do. Alright, I ramble. I want to thank you for saving me from the curse of Gorgolosh. I owe you my life. Problem. I'll gladly assist you in any way. Tell me about Gorgolosh. Gorgolosh, the Oscar King. A horrid word, a curse word. He is a bane upon the shadow depths. The murky fungal valley that is my home. A beast with no care for balance or primal love. He is the worst. For decades, he has roamed the great tunnels in its splits, taking what he wants, as all trolls do. A troll? Yes. Across the river. That's bad. Get nervous. The troll spreads his frozen curse wherever he goes. Fortune favors us, for he is without his tribe. Once he was driven from the surface. Oh, he was driven from the surface. Oh, one of your people, yes. But do not worry. We do not hold you responsible for the actions of a monster. If your avatar had not slain his tribe, then the tribe would have eventually spread down here either way. But to even face Gorgolash alone is not a quest I take on lightly. A quest? I'm here to make sure the troll does not descend into the Fungal Valley. But in my attempts to scout, I made a mistake and was ambushed. I do not remember much, but the troll most certainly caught me with a bolt of ice. How it triggered such an esoteric effect, I do not know. We must vanquish the troll. That would be beyond my dreams, friend. If you do that, your name will be written on the walls of the valley itself. Dick-ass rogue. The name Ragan, Wizard King. Wizard King, okay. Do you know Nassan? Yes, I know her well. We worked together at a time down on the Undercoast. She was a lovely woman and great druid. I owe her a lot. What are you voting for in the election? I've heard of it. Yeah. Want to know what I'm voting for? Okay. Me. You're no longer an arcanist. Instead, you are now... I don't want to be apolitical. I want to be an arcanist. Yes. Let's just start us down here. Yeah, okay. You do not get to deem me a fucking apolitical just because I fucking say... I want to be an arcanist. I don't... Maybe I'm confused as to who the arcanists are. Maybe I'm not the arcanist. Maybe the arcanist is someone else. Fuck it. Ugh. Let's go kill a fucking troll. That's a big troll. Okay, maybe we don't kill a fucking troll. Hold on. I may be making mistakes here. Hello, big troll. The man in yellow! Oh shit, I gotta deal with the troll. Great and mighty frost troll, horrifying, even while asleep. You got a few ways of approaching this. Killing a troll is not easy, and you need all the advantage you can get. Attack him right away, giving you a head start. Put up some kind of trash. Crap. Try to communicate first. Weak. Walk away. Also weak. Getting close enough to strike the sleeping monster would be difficult, however, it would allow you to make a decisive blow. Yeah. A troll, such fierce power is sleeping. Your bloodline pulses within your veins, shying away from its headsman. Your goblin companion stares slack-jawed at the beast. You can definitely sneak up on him. Maybe get a nice strike in before he wakes up. Obviously. Like, obviously? One step after another, you carefully wander up to the hulking beast. Here's an idea. Just a sneaky little thought. You know that movable rod you carried around for some time now and not really used for anything? Put it on its foot, like underneath. Attach the movable rod to the foot without him noticing. It's basically a little nail to him, isn't it? Even a tiny nail can be as painful as all hell's. Wait, how do I attack a sleeping troll, like, practically? Good question. Getting closer to him would likely wake him up before you can get a hit in. Best choice here would be to simply break a toe. Fuck it, break a toe. Now, close enough to the smell of the troll's rank odor, you reach forward and clutch the toe's pinky toe. Twist it. Grab it and give it a mighty twist. You hear a resonating snap, like the first log in a house to crack before it collapses. The troll's eyes burst open as he bellows in rage. Snell whips a stone into the side of the troll's thick skull. A handful of bone fragments spray into the pillar, leaving behind shredded skin and blood. Okay, yeah, wow, fuck. You might be able to talk yourself out of this, a cleric. Ooh, I've waited so long. As he stomps his left foot down, the movable rod makes direct contact with the rocky ground. The rod instantly becomes stiff. No longer attached to the bottom of the troll's foot, it anchors to the ground, staying perfectly still and pierces straight through its flesh. Troll roars as the movable rod implants itself deeply within his clawed foot, rivulets of blood spilling across the ground. Oh, yeah, he really wants to kill you. Shit. Destruction. 22. Holy shit. Bring into action before any... You stand tall in front of the troll. Act now. Your flesh is shaking. Fear in your every limbs. Okay, this is clearly got off to a bad start. Wait, I can charm him? I could just grease him. Fuck it, grease him. Raise a hand and spray a colorful splatter of grease all over the troll. The troll... Sorry, I just got a severe sense of deja vu in my brain. And I think it's because the first time I played this, I went to raid and somebody was talking to this troll and, like, yeah. Anyway, you have awoken. King Gorgalash, quake, rash, for your doom is come. Pulls back his giant leg and then kicks it forward with another roar. Nails piercing. Oh, fuck. Like a wave of spears. You try your best to shake off the impact, but damn, he loads a stone in his sling and shoots it. Already breathing heavily, it crunches into the troll's kneecap, blowing the skin off and causing him to waver. Fight is heating up. Focus, focus, and what next? I'm repositioning. You lower yourself into a squat, then suddenly break into full sprint around the troll. He wobbles, trying to keep you in his eye line, but he's surprised and you're moving fast. Like, come on, of course you are. You work your way around him. And now, surrounded. The troll leans forward, hate in his eyes. Swipes at you, dragging claws in a minute, bellying his thighs. Oh. It tears into your flesh into bloody strips. Ha! Blood is drawn. I will mangle your corpse, filthy cleric. Interesting. Wonder what that could mean. Snell tosses his hair out of his eyes and looks up at Gorgalash's face. With sweat flying off his brow and his lightning-fast thing, the goblin fires a shot at the troll's face and hits its left eye with a loud smack. Skull. There you go. Direct hit. Squelch. Troll roars in pain and anger. Yes! Possible paths are closing off in this fight. Soon it'll be all or nothing. It is time. Commit to something. Grab him. Yes, you need to commit, but to an actual plan. Figure it out now. Dude. Oh my god. I almost can't fail. Yet if I click it, I know I will. I got a nat 20. Never mind. Trolls are strong, but so are you. You plant your feet near the troll's bracken trunk of a leg and grab it. He moves and thrashes as you do, but you've got a solid hold. You have control of one of his limbs. This is almost over. The troll reaches towards you with one hand. Oh shit, no it's not. It's a feint. Master, look up. You notice too late the beast moving forward. His foot is coming at you fast. It's a missile. Oh no! comes down on you like a hammer and an anvil. Your body attempts its hardest feat yet, not being flattened. Try not to be flattened. Oh no, the rough underside crushes your entire being in an instant. You cannot do anything. It is an impossible weight, and you get crushed against the ancient stone. I failed. Again, yes. Another sacrifice for the pavement, or the gravel road 30 feet down the lane. Blood pooling into the gutters, people forming the crowd all around. A spectacle of human achievement. A fight against the most fearsome beast of Ascani. Ended in an instant. You saw what had happened when the troll woke up from the mud and stone. When... Okay. I remember the sound. Sound of the troll's cursed shriek. Sound of Dad's bones being crushed. He was in his ragged breathing. We were close enough to hear. You were close enough to see. You were there for it all. Sight etched onto onto the inside of your eyelids. Sight of a humanity being snuffed out by those wretched creatures, each deserving of complete annihilation. On the gravel road 30 feet down the lane. Mother did not speak with you about it. Not once. I never asked. You never asked. That is what a man does. He grabs a pike and goes to face the roaring troll. He gets his bone embedded into the pavement over and over and over again, till the heavens open up to the earth and hell's split, spill their guts out to your doorstep, till the last man takes his last breath on the last day of existence. Until you die, you will pick up the pike. Mangled, bruised, dying. The familiar scent wafts near you. Musk, death, life, death, spores. Look to the side. Not far away, you see the mushroom man. He's waving his staff, spores surrounding him in a thick cloud. You feel as your drumbeat of blood, slow and frail, becoming the sturdy rhythm of march again. Green. Your bones are mending. Yes, this might actually give you a chance. Now get up. A risky, heroic effort. Like a magazine tale, damn it. Get up. You live? Bones cracked and soul returned. Yes, you live. Troll lets out cackling laughter. I crush you, yet you stand? Cockroach. How are you alive? Snell yells. Never mind, just keep fighting. Goblin sits at a safe distance, tosses another stone at the troll. It smacks him in the face this time, just to the side of the other eye. You insolent pests. This is where it ends. This is everything. He absolutely cannot manage you if you get near the cliff's edge. That's the right move here, 100%. This is a time for divinity. Call on Earth. I'm sorry, a DC 0? Dude, a DC fucking 0? Hold on. DC negative 12? I'm sorry, I thought 0 was funny. The fuck do you mean DC negative 12? Oh my god, the fuck do you mean DC negative 12? Like, does a -1 or does a nat 1 still fail me at that point? Like, what? Like, it has to still fail me at that point as a nat 1, right? Everything comes into focus as you shift your body forward. You use it, effortlessly executing a perfect, powerful shove on the troll's leg. Despite his size, the sudden, strong shove makes him windmill his arms to regain balance. He lunges forward. No, no! Now's your chance. Don't let him get away. Rush up behind the troll. I am the king of Ascani. I am. Now's your moment. Your god is watching. Every god is watching. Strike down the beast. Finish what Earth started. Defeat Gorgalash. Tackle him. Okay, I'm just saying, a -12 DC is insane. You hear his roar fade into the rushing water below. With that, it's over. I think he's dead. Big leader Gorgalash has fallen down into the gravity flip. That means the troll is dead. Let's hope. Take a step back from the edge. A shaky breath leaves your chest. I can't believe it. That was just wasn't just a regular troll either, was it? On the ground, just off the edge of the chasm, you see the only proof left behind by the beast. A tooth. Not a tusk, actually. A troll king. Happy I'm alive. Snell puts it. Good fight. Take any hits, Snell? No, nothing. You tanked those. It's all by yourself. All by your lonesome. Speaking of which, how you holding up? Took some pretty nasty blows. I'm missing 1 HP. I'm okay. Cure wounds or 2 and I'll be... I'll manage. I figured you'd say something like that. Just let me know if you ever need another break. We both deserve it after this. But for now, let's go check on the weird cage. Seems like someone's inside. Check out the cage. Dude. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. Great dragon, roasting some snails. Step out on the ledge. The vast undersea chasm greets you. It's teal mist. Look beyond the mist. On it, you see a colorful picture. Snails versus a dragon. Yeah. Success. Fire! Lovely artwork. Must be esoterically scratched in or something if it survived all this time in this musty place. This thing cool, huh? I'm not stepping on that out on that thing. Oh, you scared of heights? I'm realistically inclined, yes. To a healthy degree. But I trust you. Whatever it is down there. Step away from the ledge. Okay. Dude. I am proud of myself. I beat him. I beat him without failing. And now I'm gonna trifle through all these boxes if I can. Yo! Bottle of milk. -5 constitution? Patrol must have raided some undercoat merchant. The pillar of Jor towers before you. Touch the mossy pillar. Yes. The pillar is quite large. It's impressive, bountiful. Frankly, quite towering, even huge in places. There's some kind of sentience connected with those strings around it. However, you could try to reason with this sentience if you so desire. I'm at You know what? Hold on. If I open up my inventory, zoom an apple, and then do it, I am not at disadvantage. Which means I basically just need to roll above a 5. Correction, I need to roll above a 6. Not be Esoteric Ebb, another step. Now the pillar is so far beneath your decaying city, the voices are loud. You know damn well what they are. Only a fool would ignore it. Their unreasonable assessment of death. Many have written about the pillars of Jor. Modern scholars talk about them as nothing but relics of the Gate War. Gates themselves to other worlds, the worlds we all came from. However, Arcanists knew better. While it is not common knowledge, and most would consider it nothing but an esoteric conspiracy, the great men of old Dimenor understood the pillars. They knew who they are. Gates. Dormant gates. These whispers beyond are not some alien mind attempting to converse. No, it is but mindless chattering of souls of our dead. They are finding their way into these dormant gates. Why? You cannot tell, but that is what these screams are. The yelling of the dead. How horrific. Yes, it is. This is as far as you can go. You understand little about this esoteric relic of the Gate era, except the souls. You feel the dead inside. Yeah, something to analyze at a later date. For now, having discovered these many levels of the pillar, feel confident in traversing the paths between them. Oh. Yeah. That is the tip of your tongue, but you don't quite get it right. Remember to feel as much as you think. Okay. Cool. That's actually really nice. That's actually really, really nice. I'm gonna let this take root. Like, for sure this is taking root. Yeah, you got pretty deep down to figure this thing out. Yes, it continues far below. Step of the way making it clear to you how little they matter, the vestiges of the maker of your world. They're but esoteric rocks. Rock which sits until something changes. We're genius at work, no. Okay. Ooh, communing patron. You take damage that would cause you to go to 0. A mysterious force protects you. If this happens, you take no damage and lose 1 first level spell slot. If you do not... Okay. Tell me about Springmaster. For each level of spell slot you have, you gain 1 additional maximum spell slot. We have a Voice of God. Whenever you roll a d20, another hidden d20 is rolled. If that die is the same as your die, you critically succeed. If both are natural 20s, you gain all of your hit points. You gain all of your spell slots. You lose all levels of exhaustion, and you become genuinely happy for a few seconds. Okay, so that's not likely to occur. That's not likely to occur. That's like a 1 in 200, and then fucking ridiculous one. It's like 1 in 200,000 at that point. So I think I take String Master here. Interesting. But the fact that my stomach churns there is scary. I'm just going to go ahead and save the game here. And that will be it for today, for this week. For Esoteric Ebb, for this week. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I really do. This game really takes a lot out of me. It fucking kills me. So much reading. My throat hurts and everything, but I appreciate you guys all being here. I appreciate the company and the little bit of chitter chatter, you know? Brings me joy. It makes me happy. But I will be seeing you guys next time. Tomorrow maybe for Doodle Stream? I don't fucking know. But love you all, and I will see you next time. Thanks for being here, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.